So you hear me I say no, because you know the news is always terrible. Because when we think said things are get worse, things are get worse, and more time we depend on a subject, like we are talking about certain things, like remember the raping of the girl them down at Montego Bay there, down at St. James there, and remember the cut off head we go on with the woman in a Spanish town where there, and we are go down the line and go down the line and things are happen. And every time we start to look on one thing, and every time we start to look on one thing, 6, 7 days after, 9 days after, something else happen and we forget about the last thing and we go on the next thing. Now, we hear about a terrible thing. We hear about a dog where name up a little picnic, bite up the picnic to death. Now, we don't know where happened this or now because who are the owner for the dog? The dog murder a little picnic. Well, the dog now is dogs where even though people have them as pet, but you always hear about these pit bulls who always kill people, and especially children. All over the world you hear it. And you have people in Jamaica where have not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but many pit bulls. And we hear about incidents like these already before now. And now we hear about it again. So this is now a next thing we're up on the table now. Because we didn't have the girl. You remember the girl who get shot by the police at St. Thomas? We kind of not hear nothing more about that again. You remember the youth where that drive in a car where a guy where a driver X6 shot him in a taxi. We kind of not hear nothing more about that again. I mean, we know it's a go on still, you know, but it kind of soft down because as the time go on, everybody that said, sure, and fade away, and they hear something else come up. Last week, we did depend the idea of children inside of these government institutions and the little girl and herself. So we depend that, you know. At that we depend the whole time, the whole of last week we depend that, you know. Only for come here now about this dog we kill the little picnic. So you know, say the whole of this week now, not this week, the whole of after, between now and the end of this week, all you're going to hear about is dogs where people know say it's dangerous dog, but them allow them in a them yard, in a them house, and then them turn against whosoever, especially little picnic. Why them dog you know like little picnic, Rasta? Why them little pit bull don't like little picnic? Them always attack children. It's something about them where they make them attack children. I don't know the psychology of these dogs, but every time I hear about these pit bull, it's a child them attack. You know, I don't know. But this is something on the table now where the pit bull kill the little baby, the little child. So all that are pan out now with the people them who own it. Usually them would have killed the dog. Them would have killed the dog. I don't know. Them not going to kill the people them who own the dog, which is really a weird thing, you know. So a rating for dough. I don't know if in the olden days them would have do it. You know, them would have said, well, right now you should have that take care, secure your dog. But it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. So we get faced with this now. We're confronted with this reasoning now of dogs where maul children. I remember as a youth, we used to scull school and go look mango. Never forget it, boy. Never forget it. We scull school. We have a bridge them scull school and I go look mango. And we end up, we go Wesley. Wesley, for those of you who know down in the town there, you know, Wesley, the right of the corner, Rosemary and corner and Tower Street. We down in the ghetto there, so. That time we used to go down a Miracle Bank Canal and place, the Gold Street, go bathe. Them days that the water did clean. You could have looked down at the water and see the bottom of the ocean. But we used to left school, which Wesley there as a Rosemary Lane corner and Tower Street corner between Barry Street and Tower Street. And we end up in some various place. We all end up at Bolo. For those of you who don't know name Bolo was which part? We call it Foreshore Road, and we call it Marcus Garvey Drive. When Dongle did there before Tivoli Garden, you did have a canal there, so where them canal there did clean. And you know it clean because you see fish in there, tiki. And we used to Skull School and go catch tiki. We used to Skull School and go out to Rockfort Mineral Bar. That time the road never go which part you go now. The road go right up which part the flour mill there. You could have drive into the make that little deep corner there, you go straight up the road there. And we used to go around there, around at the back part of the bath. And we Skull School and go around there, so. Well, we used to Skull School for the whole heap of different things. Actually, we used to Skull School for the whole party, but I remember one time we Skull School and go look mango. And we reach a Norman Road there, right in front of South Camp Road postal agency. There's South Camp Road there. That time it was no postal agency. I would turn on Norman Road now, and there's a little first left. Them days you know it never looked like ghetto, but some nice dog, some nice mango did there on the road, the mango tree. Because we used to scout the mango tree, them, you know, mango tree, them, they would just eyes them all up Elliston Road there. Right this part KC there. You have a stream of yard up there, so where a pure mango tree there, so. So you just don't just, we don't know which part we used to get the stone them, we just stone the mango tree them, and somebody shout at the yard, the whole of the run, gone up Elliston Road, hand to Caxton Park and go around there, so, which part you have Machado Sport Club, right now Woodford Park there, so. Alright. So, we are going and look for the mango tree. And we know exactly where the mango tree there. A two-story we are going to talk about. We have stored the mango tree to rot in. We hear whoo. And we don't check to the dog them outside of the road. We don't check to the dog them outside of the road. So we did have store the mango tree all of a sudden. Me I tell you, man, them days we are wearing short pants, you know. And one of the dog them jump on me, you know. And me drop a ground, and the dog down in my chest. And my knees creep up now with the short pants, you know. And me don't know how or what me did do. And me just get some form of strength there, the rasta, push the dog, you know. Trust me, the dog couldn't catch me again, because after the dog realized, boy, I can't hold me down on the ground. Believe you me, you know, so we never go back run at that dog, run at that mango tree there again. So we end up in a camp, Duppy Gate. For those of you who don't know where Duppy Gate there, a tough luck, me not going to tell you though. Anyway, we and my friend them used to go up a camp, because one of my friend them used to be, him father was some big soldier up there. So we used to go up all at the missile, go swimming at the swimming pool, and all them way there. But when you come down from camp now, there's a long road from up at the top, come right down to Duppy Gate. But they have a big mango tree up there. A eerie mango tree, you know, because them diseases they don't even know East Indian mango, Julie mango, a pure like black mango, and eerie mango we look after. Because in our area, them Julie mango, East Indian mango, and Bombay mango, them mango they don't exist right now them area there. Anyway, me day up in the tree, me and my brethren up in the tree. All of a sudden we hear, boy, I won't have up in the tree. It's when we look, soldier. So we come out of the tree now, we can't run, we not go run, you know. No, we not go run because soldier them let them jeep say, we don't know, so we don't know supposed to up here. We say, we kind of get humble now. The man say, all right, you don't know, stand up in front of the jeep. So we stand up in front of the jeep. I kid you that, this is not a joke, this is a serious thing. The man put it in front of the jeep and start the jeep and tell you, say, must run, go down a Duppy Gate. And the man them drive the jeep with way and run in front of the jeep wheel. And just remember, the only thing where never so bad is that him keep the jeep at the same pace. I go down the road, him never change no gear and push him foot on the gas to run faster. Him just keep the jeep at the same place. And me and the brethren I run in front of the Jeep till I reach Duppy Gate, boy. I say, yes, I saw it go. But trust me, you see mango, mango is a thing we get enough liquor pick day. It's a problem when it come on to school and when it come on to school. Cutting edge. The reasoning is that if you know you have a pit bull in your yard, trust me, rein it in because you never know. Them dog there is unpredictable. Believe you me, them dog they not stable at all, unpredictable, and everybody in the world know that. So you have them one day as a nice pet, and something just trigger in them brain and just get them away. Turn against all the people them who feed them. Yeah, this is the Cutting Edge, and I refer, we want to tell the sister who we're supposed to interview if we call the operator and leave our number. We are talking to the sister about the music, the royalties and things that we are told that will be disregarded or taken away from musicians because of a new law them institutionalized in of Europe. So we don't have the phone number. We want you to call the operator and we call you back. You understand? That's a serious thing. But we have a brethren we will go and interview. And really and truly, everybody have them struggles that go on in the earth, you know. And sometimes the struggle them they're so far from we that we don't hear about it. But you know what them say? Every man thinking burden is the heaviest. Well, you have a brethren in a Jamaica right now that come from West Papua. How them pronounce it? Papua, P-A-P-U-A. Yeah, you know them are Papua New Guinea. Papua. I mean, you have whole heap of Papua, but it's West Papua, which is a country near to Australia, New Zealand way. And there's a struggle going on there for what them call the right of citizenship, right of land ownership, rights, those rights, tribal rights. And the people has been fighting this for a very long time. And the people them who is like holding or taking the rights away from them is the people them from Indonesia. And a whole heap of people don't know where Indonesia there, but believe you me, Indonesia is of the largest population of Muslims. And that is where Obama used to live at one time. You know, for what it's worth, Obama was in Indonesia as a Muslim. Well, these people, just like the Aboriginal people in Australia, who is fighting for them land, just like the Native Americans, just like any indigenous people all over the world where the Europeans go and where other people feel that them should colonize and leave the indigenous people out of the government. As a matter of fact, these people, one of the reasons why them never want to give these people them never want to give them independence was because them feel that the people them too stupid for work with democracy. You see, so them couldn't put democracy in the people them on because of so-called incompetence. Yet still the people them still there. So we have one of the chief them here in Jamaica, him named Chief Benny Wenda from West Papua. And we want to interview him soon. And we also want to talk about, as we say, royalties owed and might not be paid. For those of you who listen to the Cutting Edge regular will know that from last year we have been telling you about this Mayan calendar. The Mayan calendar is a calendar that is used outside of the Gregorian calendar. So these Mayan people, never used to use the calendar that we use, Western people use. Them create them own calendar based up off of the movements of the stars, sun and the moon and all, and the earth. Well, the Mayan calendar, it is said to be one of the most accurate calendars on earth. And according to the traditions of the Mayan calendar and people who know the Mayan calendar and the prophecies that surround the Mayan calendar, they say in the years, 20,000 years, they have the calendar, it's never wrong yet. But the thing with it is why people now is making a big deal out of it is that the calendar ends this month on the 21st of December. The Mayan calendar don't go further than the 21st of December, which is the conclusion of our next 5,000 years in the life of the calendar in terms of how them separate the times of that calendar. So what is said now is that every 5,000 years, according to the Mayans, something in the world, something in the atmosphere, something in earth, something in the universe come to a fulfillment. So there's a shift in things, maybe ideas, maybe the physical manifestation of how the earth shift, and there's what they call it, alignment that is supposed to take place. Well, we don't know. I don't know about it. I mean, I've never experienced it. I wasn't here 5,000 years ago or 20,000 years ago. But people take it serious. And these people who is taking it serious is not the people them who was listening to this guy last year who said the world was going, Jesus should have come and the rapture was going to take place. It's not the same kind of people them. As a matter of fact, I am told of a pilgrimage that will take place in Mexico amongst the pyramids of the Mayan people. Big concert that will take place down there. I was saying today that sound like something where I love go. Yeah, that sound like something where I love go. Believe you me, right in them pyramid there, the Mayan pyramids. But the 21st of December is just like 2 weeks from now. So we will see what the stars and the alignments of these planets will say when the 21st come. Or when the 22nd come. It's a serious thing. I mean, we're talking about that, you know. We have a tape we want to play next week. We're going to play it next week. Is one of the most is one of the scariest tape I ever hear when it comes out to the earth and what could take place if the earth stops spinning. I mean, I am listening to this tape, I'm watching this thing, and I am saying, no, believe you me, when you hear people that talk about heaven and hell, God and devil, and all these things, them things are just illusion. It's just man. All of them things the man created. They don't have nothing to do with certain situation. It's like the thing with these things, like even the man who preach on the bus them, we have this thing down to a T where feel say, where them I say is where gonna happen, like hell and brimstone and the bottomless pit and hell, and you're going to burn up in a fire and all these things. Watch a man. You have a brother named Curtis Mayfield. Curtis Mayfield say, and sing say, if there's a hell, the whole of we have to go down there. I just saw it go. If there's a hell, we all got to go. Now, putting it into the context of the earth. You know, when the rain fall, it no fall upon one man who stop. The rain don't discriminate against the good or the bad. As we can see in Jamaica, over the past, since the weekend here, I see rain a fall like I never know the rain a go stop. And I say, but hurricane season done, so them say. But I see the rain a move from one parish to the next. It's not like it a fall over the whole of Jamaica one time. It's like it has, it's like it has say, all right, St. Thomas, Portland, St. Mary, St. Anne. You know, just go down the line. So every other week you hear a place flood out. And you say, but wait, all the place that flood out and no rain never fall along my area. You know, like today I drive from the airport and I say no rain. And when we reach uptown, I say, no, this thing is serious. The water upon the road like is a river. So when the rain fall, it's no business if you have promote a big show, and if it's no business if you have a big farmland. When the sun a shine, and when famine and when drought take it, it's no business if you have plant enough banana tree, and if it's no business you keep big show. It do it one though. No group of people can sit down in a one church building and decide what going to happen when nature ready for Allah and ball out. Simple. When nature ready to say, look now, you see over there, so I'm going to flood it out. So whether you go to church every Sunday or you shot man every Monday, your house are going to flood out. Whether you're a Rasta, ball tail, or whatsoever, your house are going to flood out. The rain now come and say, all right, you see that man there? That man there go to church every Sunday, you know. Him pray to God every Sunday. Him don't do nothing bad on Monday. And him not have no girlfriend. Him not have no nothing. Him just stick to him one wife. And him look after him children them. But him live in a board house. And him build it on the side of one gully. He build it on the side of one gully. So you are out. For that stupidity, him house I can wash it too. It not have nothing to do with how much time in God church. And how much time take care of my family. Nature don't have no intelligence that way. So, why may I say this is to say that? If the earth stops spin, you could have prayed a little more. There'll be no separation of who is on the Lord's side, go over there, so, and who is on Iran side, go over there, so. It's going to come to a stop and destruction going to take place. So this document, you know, is building a scenario to what, the possibility of what can happen if the earth stops spinning. Just think about it. It's a scary, scary thing. Scary thing. This is the cutting edge and I FM there with you. As we are saying, we are called upon the sister for call we. Because we want to talk about this thing. But before that, we're going to connect. We're going to connect with this sister here. The chief. Yeah, we're going to connect with the chief. I FM are going with things 6 to 6. Ran Mushet from 6 to 10. Elise Kelly from 10 to 2. Stepping Razor from 2 to 6. Every Thursday. Big things. Yes, we're there with you. We want to tell you about the University Bookshop. The University of the West Indies presents a book signing and reading of Dr. Michael Barnett's Rastafari in the New Millennium. And there will be a book signing at the University Bookshop Tuesday. This is next week, Tuesday. And this is happening from 1 o'clock in a day business this now. So it's a simple book signing I go on. 1 to 2 this. I can work it out and see. A 1 hour book signing, all right, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Book signing, Rastafari in the New Millennium. This was a book that was launched quite a while now, but now them having a book signing. So obviously, Michael Barnett get the book. Michael Barnett get the book them. No, so after several months, there will be the book signing after all. Rastafari in the new millennium. And the book signing is taking place and we will be there at this book signing the book. Because them feature we in the book too. Yes. Tuesday, next week, 11th of December. We see the people them anxious again for the Christmas. I don't see so much anxiety going for Christmas though. Believe you me, I don't know if it's because the month just start or what, but I see more people are gear up for the party. The parties were going to take place rather than the religious aspect. And you know them say more youth now are moving from the church. More youth are moving from the church now, and because them I say the church them a hypocritical place and all them something there. So the youth them spend them time doing different things. But you know, one of the biggest religious holidays in the Christian world, we see the people them know so. Me don't know is where I go on. I told them not have no money. Maybe I the money thing, you know. Because when people not have no money, you know, believe you me, you know. Them look like in a Jamaica when people have no money, them think about party. Yeah, I said that, you know. When them have no money, they think about party. So between now and the 26th, it's party time for most of the people them in a Jamaica. Whether you have no money or not, people are going to go out there, drink and get drunk, and just party. Old people got church. You understand? The old people they got a church, the young people they got a Negril, or got a some peach, pack up their whole them car, them brand new car, with them borrow, with them thief, or with them whatsoever, and go on a party. So, where I say, if you don't go do that, remember, you know, life is given to you just once, you know, after that it's done for you. So you have to take care of it. Believe you me. Take care of life, you know, or else life, just like the earth, never take care of you. Because we see we are going in the earth, you know. Because man is not taking care of the earth. The earth just start to create certain disease. Man, I give the earth a whole heap of disease, you know. That's why it a cough up, so, and a belch, and a shake, and a rattle, so. Yeah, because the earth come like your body, you know. Yeah, the good things where you put in is it build up the earth, it build up your body. So if you not put in good things in your body, you find, say you have a whole heap of things that go on, disease and whole heap of things, your belly hurt you, and you vomit and all them something. And the same thing that go on with the earth. We just a microcosm away, we inner. Because it's one big body, you know, like the body of man. One little molecule, very important. Your foot molecules, don't know about your head molecule, don't know about your hand molecule, but you know, so the whole light come together to make one body. Well, the same way with the universe, even though you might look like you're just a little speck, but you're a part of the whole. That's why when I talk about God in them, I say, no, you in a God, there's no way you can come out of that. So we have to realize how important and valuable life is, and the preservation of life. You understand? Because every time you hear a man I say, well, me dead, me kill you and dead, I'm going to prison, you know. Him not really want to go to prison, you know. Yeah. Him not really want to go to prison. You know, when I say, boy, right now, me kill you and go to prison. A foolishness in my talking, you know. Him just say that. But guess what? Out of mere ego, him will do it. And when he reach a prison, him sit down in the prison cell and him think all sorts of things. No one wants to go to hell. Everyone wants to go to heaven. But to go to the two of them, you have to do one thing, and that is die. And nobody wants to die, but everybody is going to die. The human species, the human creature, is the only creature on earth that know say he's going to die, but get up every day and try to prevent that. It's a serious thing. Death is inevitable, but everyone get up every day and try to prevent it. Life is such a treasure that even though you know you're going to die, but you want life. In this time of the talk we are talking about, we're not talking about next time, because we don't know nothing about next time. Next time I have to take care of itself. We're talking about this time, so we're the right, so now. Life. Important. It's important that me get up every Wednesday, pack my bag, and drive come at Ochi. Come do this program. It's very important. Sometimes it's even important that some people make sure so them have them radio cock that they can listen to it too. Very important that some people go to work, that them family can survive. Very important. So life, even to the gunman, we say, boy, right now, him no business, you know, him just dead. But man want to kill him no business, you know, because right now, where you take this thing for? Kill me no. You hear some man a fight and I say, kill me no. Some people that say, kill me no. Them don't really want you kill them. I joke them I make. You understand? This is the Cutting Edge and IRFM. We're there with you. Yeah. Cutting Edge.
Shalom, Muta.
Shalom.
Yeah, Shaul Shakur from out of Demona, Israel, you know?
Which part you there?
Demona, Israel, you know?
You call from Demona, Israel?
Yeah, man. Listen to you live and direct. You see me?
You're serious?
Yeah, man.
My brethren Abba just come from down there.
Okay.
You know, say a brethren come down there that are there from Jamaica there, Abba Zero.
No, I just came from Ghana.
Oh, you was in Ghana?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you say? Yeah. Why did that amazing a long time you not come at the Mona there, you know? That tree. All the Palestinian bomb them a tree to the down there.
No, you see where we at, it's totally different from where Gaza at, you know what I'm saying?
No, me know, but when I say them, no did a fire bomb in Israel, man, Tel Aviv, Jerusalem and all them places there. None never reach the Mona.
Saying.
So none never reach down at the Mona there. None of the bomb them never reach.
No man. Hey, brother, say, look, we are dealing with the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you know, Yah, Kwadosh, Israel, Yahweh, Zebahot, you know what I'm saying? So we are definitely protected under the umbrella, you know what I'm saying? So
only immune to the bomb them? Only immune to the bomb them then?
Yeah, man.
That's way I say.
You see,
no bomb, God not gonna make no bomb drop this so.
No, man.
Okay, all right, sir. No. You win.
For real.
All right.
You know, but the main reason why I like call still, you see me, brethren? Because the spiritual warfare we're going to Jamaica, you see me? Yeah, amongst people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, as you know, the history of Jamaica, which was created by them so-called European people, you see me? You know, you remember the first governor of Jamaica, the very, very first governor.
Henry Morgan. He
was a criminal, murderer.
He was a pirate,
Yeah, murder, criminal. So that same spirit still lingers around Jamaica. If you understand what I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So me I listen to you I said earlier about man I want dead and I'm thing there. But you see the spiritual warfare we're going to Jamaica.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the negative thing you know, these things go to prolong unless the people know who is the true creator, the God of the universe, you know, Yah, Kwadosh Israel, Yahweh, Zebahot, you know what I'm saying?
So wait, let me ask you a question now. The people them in Tel Aviv don't know who the true God is.
Yeah, man, but listen.
They know only Papa drop on them over there, man.
Remember, all right, let me tell you, let me give you an example. in Tel Aviv, it's like New York City.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Sodom and Gomorrah mentality. Same way. You see me?
Okay.
Yeah, Tel Aviv. We're not hiding no face on.
So what I'm to Gaza now? What I'm to Gaza now?
Oh, okay, all right.
Sodom and Gomorrah that too.
Gaza now.
Eh?
Gaza, the place in Gaza, the original people need to return back to that Northeast Africa.
No, wait, man. We're not talking about no history now. We're talking about the people them were there in a Gaza now. Them bomber drop on them in there, you know.
Yeah, man.
So where you say now? Them are what? Why the bomber drop on them?
All right, let me show your vibes now. You see me? Okay, over there in Gaza, those people came from Persia.
No, wait, no,
you know what I'm saying?
Me not ask which part they come from. Yeah, tell me about Israel, no matter about Persia. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, so what happened?
Those people came from Persia.
Yeah, so what happened? What happened to that? Yeah.
No, listen. Originally, we were there.
We who?
We so-called African American, West Indians.
Yeah, there was in Palestine.
Yeah. In so-called
in
Palestine.
Gaza,
you know over there is the Canaan land.
Yeah, me know.
You know
so the reason why the bomber drop over there is because them is not the right people them then.
No, brother, let me tell you something. Me personally, and a lot of people know that it won't be peace in that place until the real people return.
No, but you know, all right, wait. You just said Jamaica have a spiritual war.
But you asked me, you asked me about Gaza, so maybe I tell you exactly.
Because me a link where you say about until the people them find the right God, the spiritual war will continue.
Most definitely.
Yeah, so when me I say now, the people them in a Gaza and the people them in a Tel Aviv, them not find the right God. That's why them are bomb one another.
Brother, let me can I just give me a chance to explain, please? I want you to understand. I want to clarify something now. Okay. Yeah. All right. The children of Israel, all right? The real children of Israel, which is I and I. You know what I'm saying? And the children who were brought in slavery all over the North America and Central America and
the same people that were killed one another in Jamaica, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We are the original children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's no doubt about that. But what's going on over there in Gaza? All right, those people are claiming those people are Jewish. You know, like for example, you're saying reddish, whitish, yellowish. They're Jewish. You know what I'm saying? The word ish is pertaining to. You know what I'm saying? The word Jew came from the tribe of Judah. And Judah definitely are black people. You know what I'm saying? It's black people. You know what I'm saying? So those people over there living in a false pretense of living in someone's lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? The original lifestyle is us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Brethren.
Yeah.
We never talk about lifestyle now. What may I say?
No, but
you just say.
I'm getting to the point. I'm getting to the point.
Yeah, but you take too long to get to the point. What may I say? The reasoning is that there's a spiritual war going on in Jamaica. And until the people them find the right God, the spiritual war will continue. So may I say now, there's a spiritual war going on in Tel Aviv.
No, not spiritual war. Physical war.
Then, all right, so the spiritual war now going on at Tel Aviv then.
Physical war. Spiritual and physical.
Then that
but mainly
no,
physical,
there's a spiritual war going on in Tel Aviv.
Definitely.
And there's a spiritual war going on in Gaza.
Yeah.
So you say now, until the people them in Gaza and Tel Aviv find the right God, they will all...
I'm not saying that.
You don't say about Jamaica. You don't say that about Jamaica. Say it's because them don't find the right God. Why them have a spiritual war?
No, my brother. You
don't tell me to not hear what you say, man.
Okay.
In a Demona, you know. In a Demona, them have bomb shelter, you know.
Definitely.
Yeah. Why them have bomb shelter down there?
Because
a bomb could have a leak down there any time.
Yeah.
Yes, but that means you know it's not because if them was sure that God is protecting them to the level, them wouldn't need a bomb shelter.
No, those bomb shelter was built before the brothers and sisters.
Yeah, but the other day when they did that drop Scud missiles in a Tel Aviv, when name Saddam Hussein, did a Lagos Scud missiles in a Tel Aviv. Everybody, when them hear the sound, the siren, them help for the bomb shelter.
Yeah, definitely. You're right about that.
Yeah. So what you say now? That
the point. All right,
them protect themselves from the bombs.
Yeah.
So them not in no spiritual war then, but them protect themselves from the bomb. God now protect them.
Brother, I can't be naive, You have to protect yourself also.
All right. That we are saying now. So if you protect yourself, whether or not God is by your side or not, you have to protect yourself.
Most definitely.
Most definitely. So, the Jamaican context now where you say until them find the right God, they will always have a spiritual war. Where in the world that do have a spiritual war? Where in the world that there's no spiritual war?
All over the world there's spiritual warfare.
So, but tell me one place where there's no spiritual war.
There's no place where there's no spiritual warfare.
Okay. So nobody no find the right God then? Up to now, nobody no find the right God then?
No, brother. Don't try to manipulate what I'm trying to say, brother. You know what I'm saying? Okay. The point I'm trying to say to you is this, brother. In Jamaica, when the slave master took us to Jamaica, they forced us to learn about the so-called man with them put on the cross.
Named Jesus, yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they call him JC. Which, if you know the origin of Jesus Christ, came from the word Zeus.
Yeah, we know the origin. Nobody got to them issue the bridge. We know the originality. We just talk about the situation where you put in front of we say, until we find the right God, we're going to always have the spiritual war. I have specified Jamaica. In other words, you're going to try to show me now, say, Jamaica is in the turmoil with them in because them don't know this right God. But yet you cannot identify nowhere on earth that do have a spiritual war, yet still claim the right God.
See, in the scripture, brother, they say no. Satan deceived the whole world, which means the Babylonian system deceived the whole world. You know what I'm saying? Teach people about their false God and false doctrine. You know what I'm saying? All right. Jamaica is one of the countries that majority of Jamaicans are Christians. You know what I'm saying? And the Christian teaching is all paganistic custom, paganistic culture. You know what I'm saying? And despite these people going to church and preaching and teaching, mainly preaching, because preaching increase and teaching decrease. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they're mainly preaching, but they're not teaching the truth.
So you're saying that to say what happened now with the Jamaican? The reason why you just gave means say what?
No, all right, listen. All right, I'm in the music business also. I'm in the music industry. All right.
Yeah. Don't jump from one thing to the next. No.
No. Yeah. It's like a point I'm trying to give you. It's a point I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Okay. There are certain secret society which branch off the same Christian doctrine that's in Jamaica, teaching and I'm propagating certain things so certain youth thing and people don't learn the truth. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm gonna give you an example. In the scripture say, "Woe unto the shepherd that lead
the people
his flock astray."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Jeremiah 23.
Woe unto the shepherd that lead his flock astray.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We have the great Robert Nesta Marley.
Yeah.
All right. We had the great Garnet Silk.
Yeah.
We had the great Jacob Miller. We had all these singers who come and teaching the people that the Emperor Haile Selassie is God.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is a negative thing. They can't teach the people that the Emperor Haile Selassie is God.
So whether all right. So if them teach that, it means them gone astray.
No. It teaches they're teaching the young youths who don't know
that Haile Selassie is God.
No, they're teaching the young youths who don't know the true and living God that the Emperor Haile Selassie is God.
All right, yeah. So you say now that in your thing, them don't know the true and living God. Or else them wouldn't have preached the Haile Selassie is God.
Definitely.
All right. And you know the true and living God.
Most definitely.
All right. So the reason why Jamaica is in this turmoil is because we in Jamaica don't know the true and living God.
Because of the European custom. European
so I am saying to you now.
Yes, brother.
Which part of the world them know the true and living God, that them not going through things that Jamaica is going through?
Brother, remember I said to you, Satan deceived the whole world.
Yes,
all over the world is going through this.
So nobody in the world don't know the true and living God.
Because I'm not saying that, man. I'm saying
I said that some people know the true and living God, but them still go through the same problem as Jamaica go through, who don't know the true and living God.
Saying.
So what is the problem? What is the problem? Why you specify say Jamaica is true, them don't know the true and living God, why them are go through where them are go through? Because other countries who claim knowing the true and living God is going through the same problem and get bombed, but worse are bombed too.
Because of that blessing is coming from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
No, listen to. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to ask it again. I know where the blessing has come from. I know the Bible just like how you know it. I am saying to you, why is it that this compassionate, loving, all-compassing God take a little group of people and say, you see them people there, are different from all the other people? Why would God do that? This God who created heaven and earth.
Again, brother, this is what I'm saying, because the blessing is coming from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
What blessing? What blessing?
Remember, Jacob have 12 sons, which is Israel, and he chose Israel.
Why? Why him choose them? May I ask you? May I ask you why him choose them? Why him choose them people there as different from everybody else? May I ask you? Why you tell me the Israel thing?
Because the blessing is coming from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
What blessing? What blessing?
Oh, bro. See,
what is the blessing?
You say you know the scripture, right?
Yeah, but me ask you, what is the blessing? I know where you are saying me know, but me don't know why him do it. So I ask you, why him would choose, why him would give Abraham a blessing that
he never
give Ishmael.
He can't question the most I got him.
Me not question him, you me a question and not him. You me a question, me not see God for question. If me see God, no would question him too. But me I say you me a talk to. Me ask you, why is it that Abraham have two sons, Ishmael and Jacob, and him choose for bless a trickery because Jacob and Esau supposed to get the blessing, and him choose the mother trick the father and put on some skin on him and make the father bless Jacob. So it's a trick right away. So God can't cut a trickery this way, you know. God in a trickery with the mother now, I set up the father for bless this son, where he's not supposed to bless. Yet he have an older son than the two of them, which is Ishmael, will never get no blessing over there. So me ask you the question now. Because you put the thing on Jamaica now, like say, why we wicked. That is why we are going through this thing. And if we didn't know God, if we didn't know God, the spiritual war is that we go through all of it. If we didn't know the true and living God, your true and living God, the God where you are choose, we would not go through this thing. It's the same thing the Christians say. The Christians say, if we didn't know Jesus Christ, we would not go through all of this. And that the Christian them saying that, so you know. The Christian them there, so you know, say, true, the reason why an earthquake licked Haiti, true them don't know Jesus. And if them didn't know Jesus, earthquake couldn't lick them.
No, that's a different story over there.
Yeah, but you are saying the same thing what the Christian has said.
No.
I mean, no.
I'm not saying that. You putting it that way.
No, you said the reason why the spiritual war take place in Jamaica is because we don't know the true and living God. And the same thing the Christians say. It's just a matter about a different God.
Brother, let me ask you a question. In Jamaica, right? In Jamaica, Jamaica still have a governor general, right?
Oh, you're going like you don't know. Oh, you're going like you're not Jamaican.
Yeah, most definitely. I was born in Jamaica. All right, you know what? Let me put it like this. I was born in the captivity of Jamaica. Yeah,
so now you're free. You're there in Israel.
No. No, it's not that. But I was born in the captivity.
Yeah, but where you're free now. So you're not free now. You're not there at Israel. You're there on the land where God give you now. Give the people Israel with flowing with milk and honey. Now that's not they say there now?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Bama drop there. Bama drop inside other country there. One nearly lick down Jerusalem, the most reverend place for three different religions, Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. the Hamas people, them shot one bomb over there, nearly blew up somewhere over there, so killed some people, and them think they bust a blow up over there.
Yeah, but
we go down there, and we can't drive a certain place because them stop at the middle road one Sunday. So when I say to you now that the same thing we are going in Jamaica, are going over the place where you are telling me, say, the people, them know the true and living God.
Seen.
Them know the true and living God where you there right now. The people, them know the true and living God, and all things are going to them worse than we are going in Jamaica.
Seen. You know,
so answer me.
That place is a big place, you know, right? But you travel to Israel already, and you know where we situated in.
Yeah, and the same Israel and situated on a bomb shelter. Yeah. When the siren go off, everybody head for the bomb shelter.
But Muta, the point I'm trying to say is this. But you put it in your own context. You know what I'm saying? The point I'm trying to say is this. All right, the teaching of that Christus that they teach us about, and the teaching of the Emperor Haile Selassie, we're Rastafarian.
Yeah, it's wrong. You said wrong. You said no. You must stop teaching that. That you say. Me hear what you say. No, it's on one chat, Bridget. Me hear what you say. You want to teach Yahweh. That is what you want to teach.
No, we don't use that word.
All right, where you use? Tell me where you use, Bridget. Where you want to teach?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, where we must teach. Where the Rasta they must teach and the Christian they must teach.
Yahweh.
All right, Yahweh. All right. You want to teach about Yahweh, right?
Definitely.
Because that is the true and living God.
Most definitely.
And if we teach that, the problems that we have right now will go away.
Will alleviate.
Yeah, it will alleviate the problem.
Most definitely.
So we are in the world saying that alleviate the problem. We are in the world who will say Yahweh alleviate the problem. And that may ask
the
Mona is just as smart. Me can show you some place in Jamaica where no gunshot now fire. Me can carry you go to some place in Jamaica where them no know, them never, no thief, no passes so in 100 years. No gunshot, no fire there. The people them there, they all white. Me I said the Mona is just a small place in Israel.
But brother, it seems like you defending the Babylonian concept.
No, me defend the concept where tell me say the reason if we want to get out of a situation where we is now, we must find the true and living God. That is what me I fight against. Because it's not if the true and living God would have never taken people and put in a position like this and now for we now come declare now say we have to find him. Him last? God no last, so what you look for him for?
Brother,
him a hide.
Here it is now. Alright, the people, alright, when we were dwelling in that place.
Anyway, brethren,
yeah, brother.
You kind of did I know you called from Israel, but we have an interview for God with a brethren here where I don't know if he have the true and living God in him, but he has some serious problem, land issues in the part down in Australia part there, New Papua, okay. West Papua, you understand? And I don't know. We have to deal with them situations there. So I don't know if it's true them don't know why them in the problem. You know, but me know say you have some people were dead in Israel when know the true and living God. And them house broke down, bomb dropping at them house same way.
The Europeans
gunshot fire. I don't know the Europeans are doing it neither. No, the Europeans are doing it.
Well, brother, the Europeans who came to that place are not the real people, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have a one-steered mind. Like you study the thing so much that you just focus in that trait. Yeah, you can't think outside of that. A sound steering up. Because it's a religious people. When them learn a certain thing, them just focus in at that thing. Them can't go outside of that.
Brother, you know that we are not affiliated with no religious sect.
Yeah, we're not affiliated with.
Brother, religion is the division.
No, here one now.
Religion divides.
Benjamin, tell me, say, him are the Lion of Judah. Benjamin, tell me that. Me ask him, who is the Lion of Judah? In front of him, big emissaries, them, and him say, him are the Lion of Judah. You understand? All right, so case closed.
I hear you.
Bridget, me have to move.
Yeah,
You want to call back later? Call back later when the program, when we done this interview, yeah?
Yeah, man. Bless up yourself. See you, brother.
Yeah, all right. Give
Shalom,
thanks.
shalom.
Yes. Yes, wow. Wow. Yeah, good night.
Hello.
Yeah, blessed man.
Hello. Good night.
This is Muta. Is this Wenda?
Yes, this is Benny Wenda.
Benny Wenda. How are you doing, man?
I'm fine, thank you.
Give thanks. I really feel honored, really, I must say, for really interview a man who is so involved in the liberation movement in a theme part of the world, and then extend himself right now, even reaching into Jamaica. So the first question I'm going to ask, what you doing in Jamaica?
Thank you very much. And yes, I'm here to looking for help. That's first. And second, I want to meet all the elders who are forced against colonialism, racism, discrimination, and how they won the battle even few hundred years, but that the spirit is alive. And third, how Rastafari, right, here started here and throughout the Pacific. And I want to see and myself, because where I come from, it's a different situation than when I came here, and I looked very different. So this is give me hope that my people not any longer alone, even they're fighting for
freedom. All right.
Fighting for freedom.
All right. A lot of people actually don't know of West Papua. How you pronounce it? Papua?
Yeah, West Papua is...
Papua. Where is West Papua, really, on the map?
Yes, West Papua is the north of Australia, 500 kilometers from north of Australia, island called New Guinea.
Yes,
New Guinea
yes.
is a whole island. 15,000 our ancestors left Africa continent, 15,000. We are first people, and that's the history tell that our ancestors left 15,000 years ago, and until ended up in New Guinea Island.
All right, so what is the difference between Papua New Guinea and Papua West Papua?
Yeah, West Papua used to be Dutch colony. And Papua New Guinea, now a country called Papua New Guinea, it used to be East Papua, but so now they got independent because the British colonized the other half. It's now a country called Papua New Guinea.
Okay.
So the other half is one colony to another colony, which is now Indonesia illegally occupied. 1963, then there's almost 500,000 men and women being killed. It's a secret genocide.
Yes.
And there is already have been investigated only 100,000 by Amnesty admitted, but there's more than that. So,
all right, these colonizers are Indonesians.
Yes, that's Indonesian.
All right, explain to me how this colonization come about.
Yeah, actually, Indonesia claimed that all the former Dutch colony called East Indies, it's the west of the Indonesia islands. But the Dutch argument that, no, these islands are different because they are black people, nothing to do with the Indonesia or Javanese or Asia. So this is people are very close with the Aboriginal, Australian Aborigine and Papua New Guinea, Solomon Fijian. So they are black, and geographically, linguistically, culturally, they are very different. That's the argument. They give us independence in 1961. We have a national anthem called Parliament, and also Army and coat of arms, everything. But then Indonesia really trying to invade from 1962, but Dutch and Papuan army force. But then later on, America involved and British Australia involved and put pressure on the Dutch. You have to give, because otherwise Indonesia will join Cold War, so-called Cold War. Now terror and, so then what happened, Indonesia illegally occupied 1960 by military force.
Mm-hmm.
Since then they control about 5 years. And 1969, we were referendum, 1 million population, 1 in 20 handpicked, including all the elders, and then forced them to join. That's why the referendum didn't match the international standard.
Yeah, so make ask you a question, really, because Indonesia is nearer to Malaysia, right? Indonesia nearer to Malaysia than West Papua.
Malaysia. It's looking like Malaysia, Filipino, Singapore.
Yeah. All right. Why? How is it that they never? I mean, what is the political system that allow Indonesia to invade West Papua, but it never invade East
at the time,
Malaysia, East Malaysia, considering that Malaysia is nearer to?
Malaysia is different, and Indonesia is Jakarta Island. Jakarta control rest of the island, including West Papua. So West Papua is basically Indonesia control all the system run by Indonesia, all Javanese. They treat my people because we are different color. That's because we are black, and that's why they're killing us. It's like animals. What happened? From 1963 until today, they ban all the journalists, media, and even we are never connected to our brother and sister other part of the world. Even in Papua New Guinea, we don't have any connection at all because they're very controlled. We are like prison. We are like slaves. So that's why when I was leading peacefully in West Papua and they put me in prison 25 years, they want to kill me and then I escaped.
So you was in prison for 25 years? Or you got
Yes. I was leading peacefully demonstration in West Papua because when I graduated 1999, my people chose me to become a leader of chief as well as a political leader in West Papua. I leading marching peacefully. So then they don't like me because I'm leading toward independence. They put me in the prison. 25 years just holding Morning Star flag. Morning Star flag is our flag, national flag. So 25 years, I served 1 year, and they want to kill me 3 times inside the prison, and then I break the ventilation and they crossed the Papua New Guinea and came to United Kingdom. Now I'm exiled.
So how you escape? Tell me carry me through the escape. How you escape from?
I escaped. One thing, because I strongly believe my ancestor took me to, save my life. I escaped because there is in the prison you cannot escape, but something that I believe, because my people are crying for freedom last 40 years, nobody here. And I said this word, I call all the ancestors fighting for the justice and freedom around the world.
That was just a while ago, believe, kill and believe.
Yes, I just believe, and that believe in the spirit.
Yes.
And I said, I want to leave my land with the tear, but one day I will come back. But I'm going out there looking for help, looking for support. So that made me, same time rain and wind blow everywhere. And then I break the ventilation and I escape until I cross the border 2 weeks, mountain route, and then get the Papua New Guinea. And one of my brother and my sister here is Helen. That family helped me to came.
So what happened to your family that you live inside West Papua?
Yes, all my people, I left them behind.
Yeah, what happened to them? They're still there?
Yes, they're still there.
Oh, so they didn't take out anything on them, like say because you escaped them, I'm going to torture them, kill them, or whatsoever?
Yes, after I escaped, one of my brother, they torture him and put kerosene, kerosene in the head. His name Peto Wenda.
Yeah.
Kerosene in the head and burn in the fire. He's still alive. That's me.
I'm still alive?
Yes, he's alive, but then, he's burned his, put the kerosene in the head and they put the match matches in the head that burn. So that they make me angry or something, give up. They just give the sign for me. But I'm still continuing to
All right,
fight.
so how long you been in England? How long you been there?
Yes.
How long have you been in England?
I'm in England nearly 8 years now.
And what you do there? What you do in England now?
I'm form a campaign called Free West Papua campaign based in UK, and I mobilize political support as well as a lawyer group and seeking for support. I formed a group in UK now, the worldwide campaign.
And how that going? I mean, you're getting any big support, or people recognize that this is taking place? They make any to United Nation, Indonesia as a Muslim state, how that working out?
Yes, because Indonesia, biggest Muslim country, but because my people also they're Christian, 95% Christian. Maybe that's one thing that they're trying to, oppress my people. But when I escape and then come to UK, this is opened my eye and opened everything a door, because when I was in West Papua, I never think that there is a black people out there, because we don't have any opportunity to travel.
To mingle with black people, You think Uno was only black?
Honestly. But our history tells that our ancestors always passing this message. We are two groups left. We're a long way to come to this place, but these people one day they will come. That story is still there. And then my parents told me, when you grow up, if you got your, if you have a son, you need to pass this message. So we don't know what will happen. We just carry on this story, generation to generation. But then when I came out, and when it was 2000, really, put the Google, one of their friends, he went to West Papua, my friend is Mike, he told me there is other black people out there. And then I surprised, then I know there's other black people. When I came UK, I was excited because I can see all the black people in Africa, Caribbean. And
so you didn't know about, you have people, the Maori people in New Zealand and Australia. You never have no link with these people who was also fighting against colonialism too. Still fighting against colonialism.
This just now when I came out, and then now try to build a network from within inside and outside, Maori and also Aborigine. Now we are starting from 2004, 5 until now. Even myself reconnect with my brother and sister in the Africa continent, as well as here now. I'm starting to recover myself, who I am, and that's why I'm traveling around to looking for, because this is black people. A lot of black people are fighting against colonialism. I know our ancestors, our elders, were forced against colonialism, racism, discrimination, slavery here in Caribbean, Africa, in America. But in West Papua, we are still fighting this purely colonialism. So that's why I'm here to seeking help, as well as treat my people differently because we are black. Even we have a Rasta, even we have a beer, they're beating my people because if you have a red law, they're suspicious you are rebel or you are separatist. Again, Indonesia, if you have a beer, then so almost all the freedom fighters they have Rasta, in West Papua. They are hiding in the mountains, fighting with a bow and arrow, spear.
You mean the locks?
Yes, they're they're hiding in the bush.
The locks and thing.
Yes,
like the Mama, like they look like the Mama people.
Yes.
All right. So tell me something now, because the Aboriginal people in Australia, a lot of them, just like you, didn't know that you have black people outside of Australia.
Yes.
So
now
they also were surprised. They also were surprised that you actually have black people like them outside of Australia.
We are surprised. We Papua, West Papua are very surprised because after Indonesia invaded, we are like prison. We are slaves in different form. So we don't have any freedom to travel. If you want to travel to, outside West Papua, you go to passport. You have to apply passport. You are Papuan. You are black. They're not really. But when you're working for Indonesia government, then they allow you. But you have to sign a piece of paper.
Yeah.
That's until today still. But we're luckily I escaped and now open everything. And I said, our brother and sister in Africa, Caribbean, there is a black people spread worldwide in South America. People now really excited, and also Bob Marley is one of the favorites. If you look at the Google and West Papua, look at West Papua flag, Jamaica flag is like West Papua flag. It's very funny. When I came here and then I said, this flag is everywhere in West Papua, every room, everywhere. Is in the spirit already connect, even they don't have any connection here.
Yeah.
So, and the one thing that politically, Jamaica, one of the, against Indonesia, UN in 1969, the history already recorded, in Ghana and Guyana, Barbados, Trinidad, Jamaica, they stood up support West Papua independence in 1969. Yeah. But Indonesia, very close with America at the time.
Yeah.
So
make I ask, what, coming to Jamaica, what is your expectations here? What is your expectations?
Yes, one, I just need spirit from our people here to look at my, that's first. Second, our spirit from elder in who are forced for again colonialism. That is first. And second, if you're Rasta, please, there is a West Papuan Rasta fighting for the struggle for again colonialism. And secondly, I'm looking for help from any individual organizations or your artists, as well as governments or MP could support West Papua to be free.
All right. When you leave in here, how long you been here, by the way?
I'm leaving tomorrow. But
you leave tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yes, serious?
Because I need to honestly tell you, I just bring my spirit. I don't have any connection at all. Any connection at all.
So how long you been here? How long you been here?
I've just been here. I arrived Sunday.
Yeah, but that is not enough time to gather our honest, enough support.
Yes.
You say Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Wednesday. That is not long enough.
I will come back, but mostly thank you for, allowing me to, be in the part of this radio program. It means, I really, really appreciate, and I hope the people out there, could,
So where are you going after you leave here tomorrow? Where are you going?
I'll go back to UK.
Oh, you go back to UK?
Yes.
Well, there's a lot of Jamaicans and Rastas in the UK, especially in Birmingham. I don't know if you have you ever met any other Rastas in Birmingham or in London?
Yes, I've been few of them, and in fact that Benjamin Safanaya.
Benjamin, man, yes.
He really supporting the cause, and that's the first man I met the Rasta.
Benjamin.
Yeah.
When you go back to England, tell Benjamin say you talk to Muta upon the cutting edge, man.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yes. All right, yeah. So Indonesia, colonization, West Papua. So what do you expect? I mean, is there a political solution, or you have to just take up arms? Or how it work? Or how it working down there? Is there an armed struggle going on down against Indonesian?
Yeah, there's elder who defend themselves with the bow and arrow in this modern.
Bow and arrow business are going on down there.
Like bow and arrow.
Yeah, so you do have nowhere with supply, with guns and things.
Yes, fighting with the Indonesia have a powerful army. And
I know, but I say bow and arrow. I mean, we don't have any any country that is supporting with arms?
No, not at all, not at all.
Or just bow and arrow?
Bow and arrow, purely bow and arrow. But now I'm trying to, like Maroon people.
Fighting the British with bow and arrow.
Yeah, same really. It's the same spirit. That's why one thing that I'm also seeking spirit from Maroon.
So none of those farm no alliance with no other group of people where can supply, with army equipment whatsoever for really fight. Or they don't have no connections like that?
Not at all, because Indonesia banned every West Papuan travel abroad. Every single West Papuan. So that's why when I came out and it break through everything now, reconnect, outside world.
So it's a part of the UN? Is only part of the UN?
Yes.
So if it's part of the UN, who talk for West Papua in the United Nations?
UN, because the first place they involved, so they just ignored. That's why I'm trying to mobilize if there is possible, all our brothers and sisters in Caribbean country and Africa continent to speak out in the UN. And that's the main political campaign is mobilize all the parliamentarians around the world to support West Papua support this declaration, West Papua Declaration for self-determination. Or that's what I'm doing, mobilize politically. And I recently visited Guyana, and all the parliamentarians. I met the president of Guyana.
Oh, you was in Guyana? You was in Guyana, French or British Guyana? Which one?
British Guyana.
Okay.
Sorry, British Guyana. Yeah, I visited British Guyana, and there is all party, all cross-party, 6 parties, so they came out and support. Then they will pass the motion maybe next year to support West Papua independence. So it's very good that they welcome me.
Definitely.
The president.
You need that support. And when I tell you now, doing this program, there's a lot of people from all over the world is listening to you right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, people from in Africa, Asia, England, and the Caribbean, Australia is listening to you right now. So if you give a website, if you have a website or some number that them can contact you, because I know when you give this website, by tomorrow morning, when you reach back at UK, you're going to see it flood.
Thank you.
With support, definitely. So just give them a website where they can go to contact you personally.
Okay, website called www.freewestpapua.org. www.freewestpapua.org. And the parliamentarian website is www.ipwepe.org.
All right, spell that, Itewepe. Spell that. Yes.
EIPWP.org.
Okay.
That's a parliamentarian. They already signed up all over the world, a parliamentarian group from around the world. So they invite me to, and then I visit those countries, as well as mobilize the politicians and the lawyer group, because internationally, under international law, West Papua rights to self-determination violated. So I'm trying to mobilize the lawyer group, every lawyer from around the world to join the lawyer group. Now, we're launching the lawyer group in Guyana as well, British Guyana.
Okay.
And the website also called WWILWP. Yes.
Okay, but the one that they can total kind of is www.freewestpapua.org.
Yes, .org. That's the main campaign.
Yes, all right. So the people them know that this is Benny Wenda.
Yeah, my website, my office one is bennywenda.org, www.bennywenda.org.
Yes, Benny. Yeah, okay, all right. That's a website.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
So they can go on it and see what is happening.
Yes.
And I tell you that, it's a long time I don't go to Australia, but believe you me, if we get a chance to go to Australia again, I have to reach over there, so because it's somewhere else always. historically, it always intrigued me to know, say, you have a set of black people in that part of the world where they will consider themselves African.
Yes.
You know, it's kind of strange because when you go to Australia, the people, I've never seen a group of people so anti-white. I thought that black people in the West was very anti-white until I got to Australia amongst the Aboriginals and realized that them people there, when them go through with these people, them choose to just be so anti-European, it's not funny. So I am figuring that the Papua New Guinea people and the West Papua people is on the same level, even though it's a different set of people that is colonizing them, which is the Indonesians. Yes. Wow. Big, I mean, the world looks so big, but it's so small, you know?
Yes.
Anyway, you have a Facebook?
Yes, Facebook, Free West Papua. Yes, that's it. On Facebook is freewestpapua.org.
Oh, that's the Facebook?
Yes, Facebook.
Oh, that's the same thing like the freewestpapua.org?
Yes. It's called that's freewestpapua.org.
Okay, all right. Well, the people them all over the world is hearing this. We just want to tell you that the struggle continue, and all over the world people fighting for them freedom from colonialism, imperialism, indoctrination and all these things. Brethren, give thanks. You know, give thanks for really joining here, and we hope that when you go back to England, you can keep in contact with me.
Thank you.
The sister who I call forget you to speak here.
Thank you.
You can just tell me the outcome of being on this program and what if it help in any form. We love to know that we do something and something happen because we do something. So when you go back to England, you can just tell me if you get any reaction from being on this program. Give thanks, brethren.
Thank you.
All right, give thanks. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, man. So you're hearing it. A people struggle, fighting for them liberation from a Muslim country, the largest Muslim country on earth, Indonesia. I know a lot of you never hear about Papua yet, but it's really near Australia. Yes, it's really near Australia. This is the cutting edge on RFM. Yeah, this is the cutting edge. You know, we kind of process the reason of the bridge again. You know, this time people are fight for them liberation with bow and arrow. Still, you know, this time and you have some man up here when they fight for no liberation from nothing, have some big gun. Maybe we should have tried to recruit them for go down in the West Papua there for help the people them, because if in this modern time people are fight with bow and arrow against big armies like Indonesian army and expect to win. You know, I'll start to say, even at this time David would have still beat Goliath, considering the stone and the sling was like the bow and arrow at them time there to David, according to how the story go. But really and truly, you hear the softness in him voice. That is not some violent people. It's not some violent people at all. And it's same with the Maori people, them, in New Zealand there, and the Aboriginal people in Australia. When you talk to them, it's unbelievable what Europeans do with the Aboriginal people. I mean, seriously. Australia is a continent and an island. It's amazing what happened in our history to these people. And now, we in a Jamaica, even though we feel like we're free, and we get independence from 1962. We have a thing named neocolonialism, where the system that was designed by the colonial masters is still in place. It never get abolished and burnt. The system that the colonial masters from England designed to keep the people them in a state of servitude and slavery, it's still with us today. And it have slave face, because them use now the slaves to govern the slaves with the same system that they designed. So some of us don't understand that slavery is still in effect. This is the Cutting Edge on RFM. The time is 12 o'clock. We know interesting to artists and others. Pam?
Hello?
Yeah, Pam?
Yes.
Good night, ma'am.
Good night, sir. How are you?
You know, so we are trying to get back Joy and can't get her. I don't know if we are going with our phone.
Oh, boy.
So, oh boy. All right. We're going to get down to it. I was informed about a very serious thing taking place where there will be a total eradication of royalties. It's just Jamaicans are just a new thing they're going to bring in. How it go? Tell me, explain to me.
I think that some of the societies, collection societies, like every maybe 7 years or so, they cut off. So like from 2012, they will be paying for anything that was played before 2005. I mean, if it played after that, you'd keep getting a royalties, but from before that, no more payment.
Before
anything that was played
before 2005,
right?
You know, I get not money for that.
Nothing. That's it. Cut off.
Joy?
Yes, I'm here.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
Yeah, all right. So you say now that all the music we play before 2005, no royalties will be paid out to the people them unless it play after 2005?
Yep.
How that work? Tell me how that come up now. Tell me how that come up.
Well, yes. I am not too sure.
Can I explain to me?
Yes, there are laws, what they call...
Okay, she's not there?
Yeah, she did, man. You know, I hear her.
Hello?
Okay.
All right, may I hear you, Joy? May I hear you?
Yes. Every country has a set of statutes that they have to abide by in terms of the operation of collections management agencies.
Mm-hmm.
And for PPL UK, they specifically have only 6 years within which they can disperse those funds. So across every country, when they collect the monies, you have to actually be keeping your works up to date, registered, your repertoire registered up to date, because by the time they're ready to send out payments, you'll find that, you know, you have to be have your things there already in order to catch the 6 year time period. So what has happened to us now is that many of us in Jamaica were not aware of these kind of statutory laws.
Well, I never aware of it until you mentioned it to me. I never aware of it.
Yeah, and different countries have different time limits.
Mm-hmm.
So you might have one with 6, one with 7, one with 3. It just depends on the country. You know, you have to find that out.
All right. So one wouldn't know. I mean, for instance, what them call them people they will collect money in a Jamaica, J-Cap. They know of this, right?
Well, I would figure so. I would hope so.
Pam, you belong to J-Cap?
Yes, I do.
You know of this thing, right? The members in a J-Cap know of it.
I don't know if all the members know. There are so many different areas and things to do with collections.
But Jacob should inform the artists them about that. Even them artists them who belong to Jacob. Them should not inform.
Jacob is really not an artist organization. It's for writers and publishers.
Yeah, me know, but I mean...
Jacob is really not an artist organization. It's for writers and publishers.
Yeah, me know, but I mean... most artists in Jamaica write. I the artist and I write, I poem them and publish them. So there should have been something, some information going out there, because you talk about now the majority of Jamaican music before 2005. The majority of Jamaican music was made before 2005.
Right.
So all of that gone. You say all of that disappear?
Like smoke.
No, on a serious. Jai, you serious about this?
Well, I'm saying, I spoke to Mr. Hussein in the PPL firm.
In the which firm? Which firm?
Yes, PPL Organization, Collections Management Society or organization. And, well, they just said, there's a rollover time, and at that point in time, if you don't meet the deadline, then you don't get paid. Those works are not paid.
So when is the deadline?
It's gone already for this year.
For this year, it gone for this year already?
Yeah.
So the majority of people who are listening to me now, the majority of artists, because all the artists are listening to that program, you are telling me, say no, those who never know of this thing, them, which collecting agency you talk about this or no?
I spoke directly to PPL UK.
PPL UK. It's that is a big one, big firm.
Yeah.
All right, want to the one them in Europe. One to the ones them in Europe, like France, Germany, and them places.
Yeah, well, they have some various things, and that's what I said. We have to find out which one has which year, because, like, for instance, 2005 now, the year period for them ended 2004 to 2005 at people. But in France, Pedidam and other places, they may have a different turnover time. But I know that there are some agreements that were out, that I know that Pedidam now is turning over. They've agreed on some territorial assignments of monies. So I know that there are some things now where France will definitely be sending money over to PPL UK for Jamaica. So, for Jamaican musicians. But the thing is, as I said, depending on where the money is going, you have to know whether or not you will catch that time period for payment.
All right, recently a sister from Miami called me and said, look, Muta, I'd like sign you up because I'm going through something and I say some royalties there for you. I never know about this place,
Yeah.
All right. She signed me up and she said, all right, pay 10% and way. And then when I signed up the thing, she said, so the bigger thing is in Europe, but no, this one which she signed me up on was in America, which I have never collected royalties from this place yet. And all of a sudden, I started to check a come from that place named Sound Exchange. I don't know if you know about Sound Exchange.
Yeah, man. Sound Exchange has been really one of the ones that have been going out of their way, and well, it's really their mandate. They have to try and find
the person,
people all over the world. When they have monies there and nobody's coming to collect it because people are not registering their repertoire.
Well, I tell you, I have never in all my writing and collecting royalties from a record company, I collect money from BMI. I have never heard of that until late last year, and then now we see, look here how small it is, we see it come. I say, then me never know about this thing from so long. So I can imagine now that all of them artists there, from them time there, from the rocksteady era, from the early reggae era, you say now, the money that disappear, mama, that you say?
Boy, It's a hard one because I know
it read for sure.
It really dread because it read as you said.
Yeah, it read, man.
Yeah, but you know, one thing that we have to get a hang of in Jamaica is really the knowledge of trademark IP laws, and you know, we have to figure out, and all the copyright laws involved with IP laws, figure out just where we stand in terms of our ability to work and earn. I think many musicians are not aware of all of these various laws.
Definitely not.
Yeah, and as a result, not aware of where they are to sign up to, you know, all over the world to find out where they can collect
this money.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, we stand up here wondering how come we're so poor, how come we're not getting this, we're not getting that. But the truth is that we have to find out a lot about IP copyright laws.
Yeah.
And you know, Jaipur office is the place that deals with that.
I know that a lot of artists got some money from France the other day. I mean, like thousands. Some get all millions of Jamaican dollars from this place that was holding the money in escrow.
Yeah.
For these artists, and the first person that really made me aware of that part of it was Niney and Bonnie Lee. We was in a act and in a Mr. Palmer place there, and we are talking about that. Him say, but you know, say there's a lawyer in France who is making us aware that there's a portion of money for Jamaican artists in France there we need to collect.
Yeah.
And years after, I kind of see some man really collect.
Yeah.
But this now is a new thing, I know, because it new to me, because I know, say, it's enough money in the UK, because UK, the trust of the Jamaican music is.
Yeah, you see, the long and short is that if you are a music power, let's say for argument, Jamaica is a music power in the world. It's incumbent on the people in the industry to really know their industry with all of their laws, all their statute laws, all their parameters, all their modes of operation. You have to know it.
But it's hard for the artists to go now. You have to tell the artists to go do all them something there. I mean...
Yeah, well, we need to set up a proper infrastructure in the country to help people to manage their assets in music. You know, that really needs to be done properly.
Well, given where you talk about, me need some help.
National level too.
Me need some help. Pama, you can't help me. Jai, you can't help me. Me need some help, Rasta. Trust me.
Well,
from all. As an artist to an ex-artist. Help!
I'm sorry that I can't hear anything that Joy said. I don't have an idea what
on my part, Muta
would be said. You know?
All right, no, what Joy say is that we need some structure that artists can know what is there and what is not there. She can't hear, you know, Joy. So me I tell her what Yeah, so we need some structure for what is there for the artists, that the artists know must put certain things into place. So I tell her, say, if one of you can help me, because I need some help. So I don't know if we have an agency where we can direct the artists them to, you know, I obviously have a whole heap of artists that go flock on tomorrow. I mean, Jai look like she know exactly what is what and what is not. Or it work out. Tell me how it work.
Well, I don't know if Pam is saying anything, but on my part, I think we both will concur on this, that you need to first make sure you get registered and information from JAM's office.
Where's JAM's office?
On Stanton Terrace.
JAM's office, Stanton Terrace. That is Jaria there? Jaria down Stanton Terrace too?
Not that I know. Not the same office compound.
Okay. One number Stanton Terrace.
Pam can tell you that one.
Pam, what number Stanton Terrace is there?
It's funny. I don't know what number it is. I can't remember what number it is.
No, you don't have to know where I'm going. Just tell me one number, the place where you talk about Stanton Terrace there. What the place name you say, Jai?
JAM's Jamaica Music
JAM's
Society.
Jamaica Music.
JMMS, Jamaica Music Society.
Yeah, which part, what number it there? You don't have it there? You don't have the number there, Jai? I mean, Pam?
I'm going to, this is where we're talking, I'm going to look.
All right, go and look. But if for those of you who don't know, we're talking to Pam Hall, that famous voice, that famous singer, Pam Hall. She is part of this administration, you know, I can clearly see. She's part of it, she's part of the administration.
Yeah, and also people can talk to Jams and sign up with Jams and Jacob. Jacob, we know, is over by Colony Avenue.
Yeah, we know Jacob with
right.
My
and
boy.
Then now, as with myself now, people can also call me for assistance because I decided to just try help as many people to understand their rights, their rules, and how to register. They can call me, 3071902.
You go too fast, man. Your name is Joy Fairclough. 3071902. All right, your phone I go flat tomorrow. You can't hang call.
Well, the thing is, we've been trying. You see, I have been trying to get in touch with people. Pam has been trying to get in touch with people. I know that for certainty. From mid-year this year, we've been trying to get people aware, and even in times past, we've been trying to explain to people. But boy, look at the phone start ring already, Muta.
Well, look at her. Oh, take on that. All right, look at. You know how scary it is to me. You see. If you take up my cell and go so bam. Me remember how long ago. That's when my cell did that work, really. And it goes so bam. And she say, and somebody tell me say, them look for that something and say that there's royalties for me somewhere in the world where me don't know about.
Yeah.
And me never know.
Yeah, it is scary. It is scary because.
And then not only that. What makes it scary is that. It's you do it, right?
Yeah, I called you.
Yeah, and you give me a timeline now, say, this is what is the position. If it don't happen by that time, the royalty, they're gone.
Yeah.
Me don't know if it's my royalty if you go buy me Range Rover. Or, me don't know. It's scary. It's scary.
Yeah, it's really, really scary, for real. You know? So what we want people to do is to really get information. Remember, the Jaipur office is up by Trafalgar.
Hey, people, stop calling woman phone or rather you should tap on the phone. I want to deal with. Wait till you don't tap on the phone, man. You know, disturb interview. Yeah. Yes, Pam.
The Jaipur office is where everybody is working through to understand
up my computer.
The copyright, trademark.
Yeah, the Jai. Hold on, the Jai. Yeah, where's the Pam?
Yeah, I'm bringing up this jam of this. Give me a little more time.
Oh, you want more time? Hey.
Yeah.
Wait there, hold on there. People, don't stop calling the woman phone. Don't disturb the interview. Wait till the woman done the interview. Don't too anxious. Go to the bed and wake up tomorrow morning. Yes, all right. Joy, where I say now?
I was saying too that everybody needs to make sure they visit Jaipur office on Trafalgar Road to find out their rights, the laws governing copyright law.
All right, which part Jaipur office upon Trafalgar Road? Is which part Jampro there?
Yes, the same Jampro building.
All right, so Jampro building, Jaipur office.
Yeah.
You work in that building?
The Jaipur office is there on the ground floor, and the various government lawyers are there. You know, you can even go online, and type in Jaipur, Jamaica Intellectual Property Office, and see the different things there that people have to register in the music fraternity and get sorted out, understand your legal rights.
Yeah, but all right, no, for artists like all me, where me really annoyed for full up farms, for go on internet, for go full up farm. You do have a person where you can say, take the whole of this thing and get a percentage out of me something. Because whenever I get somebody a percentage, make them just deal with the whole thing, that me, I forgot to try to figure out this and figure out that. Oh, that can't work.
Well, I tell you, there are, as I said, I can refer people and I can assist people with information about that.
So what to you personally? What to you personally, Jai? You can't do it. You not do it.
I will assist. I will try. I don't really want to get too much into this thing of dealing with too much of that area.
Yeah.
But I can assist where I can because the point is this, that I will help anybody in the nation as much as they need help.
Yeah.
just to get themselves straightened out with those laws and things and get themselves signed up with the society. I will ask it.
All right. So yeah, so one of the places them can go. What that no? We are going this one. All right. Yeah, so one of the places them can go is Trafalgar Road over Jampro there. That's what I say.
Yeah, for them to get the knowledge of the law,
the information,
opening this whole thing.
Yeah, and then you have to know Stanton Terrace is which part them can go
to register sound recording owners, people who pay to make them recording.
Yeah,
they pay for the recording. Yeah, they got the jams.
All right, so Pam, I'm gonna tell me the address. Pam, are you there still? Pam.
Yep.
You there still?
Computer head too.
Your computer? What kind of old computer? What kind of old computer that you have? You collect so much royalties that you can't buy an Apple, man.
Me not select no Apple royalties.
You can't be like me, you know. Me can't afford to play though.
I am one of the losers.
You're one of the losers too.
Yeah. Why?
Well, it's rough, man. It's rough. Believe you me. Them news that come like some headache business, you know, like GPS.
Yeah, we have to go
well, first,
wait, hold on the jar. Yeah, where's that?
Yeah, we have to stop the leakage, you know.
Yeah, we have to stop the leakage.
And get serious, you know.
All right, so all right. Given that certain deadline gone, and you can't do nothing about it in a that collecting agency, would you suggest now that since the has gone through the gate for that collecting agency, we should now examine as much other collecting agencies as possible so as not to make that happen?
Yeah, and the same collecting agency as well, because the songs are going to be playing.
Eh?
Songs are still going to be playing.
Yeah, but not as much as when you, like, for instance, me, you know, in the 90s and early 2000s, we used to tour like rough, serious touring. And that means the music I play more, so now that you will not tour as much again, the music now play as much. So the royalty statements get lickler, dwindling. Is that serious thing? Have you got to like Bob Marley, though?
I put up more things.
No, dead.
It's when you put up more things.
You're dead, though. You're through them start playing up.
It's tore up back where you have before.
But then you have to collect. You won't dead if you collect. No, me I say Bob be the fifth richest dead artist. So we don't know. Well, it hard, Rasta. It hard. Maybe have wholly more royalty place there where we can tap into and just nobody dwell upon that one day, because it's one we know about. Jai is one of them you know about, right? It's not everybody. It's not everyone.
No, everybody. Every year you have to monitor all of them. Right?
Yeah, but when I say at this moment in time, the one where you're talking about, it gone. That gone. So we could not delve on the one we gone now. We're talking about the other ones them we're out there.
Right.
We can tap into them there, right?
Yeah, well, yes, and also you have to find out if their deadlines have gone or are coming up. I know there's they overlap because it's like 40 in the whole world. Is about 40 collections management societies, right? So you have to really be constantly monitoring who is doing what at what time.
Yeah.
Right, and every year there is some deadline. Cause I remember, say you might have 2005. But then what about from some other place now that's about to close off for 2007? You understand what I'm saying? So you have to be monitoring each one. They each have every year some other deadline coming up.
Yeah, well, the data I did tell you about now where they turned me on to Sound Exchange. She said she saw royalties there from in the 90s.
Yeah.
So, but the problem with that royalties was that I had to prove on the label. In other words, you have to photocopy all the albums them that your name come up on and send it to them.
Yes.
As proof. That means, so some album where I did do, I never did have the jacket at the album. I never did have the CD jacket. And I have searched on the place with the CD jacket and can't find them. So that gets soaked.
Wow. Well, that is that is why Muta say I will assist, because that's where my little specialty is, in where to find these jackets and where to find.
Yeah.
I can assist people to find them, locate them online and so on. You understand? We know a lot of artists around the place. We can find people with the works. You understand that kind of thing?
Yes.
So
and your number is 307-1902. A problem I put it alone. Problem I put it alone.
I tell you.
307-1902.
Yeah, the 7 Stanton Terrace or Jamaica Music Society here.
Okay, 7 Stanton Terrace.
Yeah.
And that is near Stadium.
Yeah.
Okay, so the people them can know that 7 Stanton Terrace near Stadium. And Joy number is 307-1902.
Yeah.
You better put some matchstick over your eye tonight. Your dog will get to sleep. And Pamal number. Pamal, can I give you out your number?
I'm not the expert.
Oh, you're not the expert. Oh, you're just a comment. You're just a comment for the thing.
I just help him. I have a pretty good idea about it, but Jai is the brain.
Jai is the brains behind it. All right. Okay.
Let me give you Jam's number though.
No, she does give it 7 Stanton Terrace.
Yeah.
That's the address. Number now. 978-3275.
Now, Muta.
Ufa number, wait, the Ufa number 978, are your number that?
That's Jam.
No, that's Jams.
Oh, 978
3275.
3275.
Right, and that is for that is for producers.
Oh, so they must call it until tomorrow. Don't call it tonight. Nobody know they are at the office.
That's right.
Like when I call on the woman phone now and hear she talk on the radio. Okay, all right. So the number is 978 3275. Okay. And Joy number is 307-1902. And there's a place that you can go to get information about these agencies in a Jampro building on Trafalgar Road. That is out at the end part there. After you pass Bremer, the next one. And then you can go to 7 Stanton Terrace also. So these are the information that we're giving out here now. And it's a very important thing, trust me. Because them check the important. Sometimes you have not a cent for you. You just say a little check come. You say, wow, $500, wow, I feel good.
That
One more thing I want to say though.
JCap.
Yes, Jai.
All right. One more thing I wanted to note, that people have to keep getting their songs recorded, like as if you have something that you have not put out in a long time to play on the air. You need to have it played again, because it's when it play again, they start collecting again.
Yeah, but you get it played if the people on the radio now play them kind of tune there.
But this is the thing.
You're on the radio where I play. You play dancehall music here.
Stations.
Eh?
We need more compliance from the radio stations to play various works.
But I just play the whole of my album them for the next 2 weeks. That's how much royalties we can get.
Yeah, you have to get them played, and also people. Another option is that those who can afford it, can do cover versions.
Okay.
Cover back their songs, do it in a new, fresh way.
Like Bob Marley them.
Yeah, and you get more money off the old song them.
Okay.
Yeah, so those are options,
Yeah, but this is if it ever get played when you do it over too.
Yeah.
Is that problem that too, forget it played when it do over?
We have to really work on that airplay thing seriously in this island, because everywhere else in the world you go, people are playing the reggae, they're playing the rocksteady, the ska like trouble.
Yeah, well that me I say, because when we look on the BMI, when we look on my BMI statement, me see some place where my poem them I play that, me I say, and how much dollars they behind it, me I say, what? A serious thing? And a long time I make them poem there, I'm still a calica for them.
Yeah.
Well, give thanks, sisters, for really enlighten me in this way. I mean, give thanks, Pam, give thanks.
Yeah,
John, give thanks.
Let me give you the JCap information.
Hold on. Yes, Pam.
Yes, JCap. And JCap represents writers and the publishers.
Yes.
21 Connolly Avenue.
21 Colony Avenue.
Connolly, yeah. 948.
948. Operator, right down the
439.
Wait there. 21 Colony Avenue. Right down the operator. 21 Colony Avenue.
Connolly.
Yeah, Connolly Avenue. 948.
6439.
6439. You get that, the operator? And then now, 7 Stanton Terrace.
Right, that's done.
And then you have the Jampro building on Trafalgar Road. If you want information about the different collecting agencies. Right, Jai?
Yeah, they will have information on the laws. The laws
governing these.
All the collections agencies.
Okay, that is Trafalgar Road, Jampro building.
Yes.
All right. So, you write that down, Mama? Eh? All right. The operator, write it down for me. That's
and I'll say one more thing now. There's another society called Jam Copy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for like Bob Marley's works now, when they have it written out on like a music score sheet, you say, I know that in Jamaica we've devalued music score writing way down, read, you know, but the lyric sheet, the ability to read it is very important internationally.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes.
People need to start putting back them words typed out on their
in the jacket, in the sleeve,
on their jackets.
Yes.
It's not only the music score you need, you know, you need the words on the jacket also. The lyric sheet are for type out and write out on the insert, put in the insert.
Yes.
Because Jam Copy is there to collect from all over the world for that money for
lyric
people.
sheet. Yeah, because if
the lyric that you have inside on your jacket.
Yeah, because if you want a Bob on the song now and the lyrics, and it's like you just go up on the internet and go so plick, 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 plick.
Yeah,
fire burning, and you have the lyrics.
Yeah, so a major problem in Jamaica, you know, I know Steve Golden will say, yes, we have a major problem of lack of reading.
Yes.
And as a result, we don't want to write the music scores, we don't want to write our lyric sheet out and put it in our product.
Well, suppose me tell you something
a lot
now.
of the money is abroad too.
But I can tell you something, most of the youth artists them now don't write down them lyrics. Them just go in at the studio and just say it from them spirit, from themselves. Them no write down nothing.
Yeah.
Most of the artists them no write down nothing at all. If you ask them to repeat back what them do, them no know, them no remember.
It's a major problem.
Yeah.
Reading and the ability to write
Reading
and
writing. Look at that.
Major problem in Jamaica.
Come
and
back to the same
everywhere
thing.
you go in the world, even our sister Caribbean countries, everybody is writing out them music scores, them singing them insert, because them know the value of the word power. You understand?
Yeah.
Or all of our brethren them down the road over the years kept saying word power.
Yeah.
Word power means is something that is viable financially. It will catch. People will learn it. Yeah? That's how we managed to conquer the world with reggae, man.
Yes.
Word power and the driving.
It's a word, yeah.
Yeah.
Read. So you come back again to reading, writing and arithmetic.
Oh, gosh, man. For real.
Reading your lyrics, writing your lyrics, and collecting them, counting the money.
Yeah.
Right.
I tell you, that is a major sore point. The reading part and the writing thing there.
All right. So now we know. Give thanks, Jai.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, Pamal can't hear you still, but that's how it go.
Yeah. Joy gave you the Jam Copy address and number and everything?
We get 7 Stanton Terrace. We get Trafalgar Road, the John Coro Building. We get Connolly Avenue, telephone 948, which is you give it that.
Okay, here's another one. This is Jamaica Copyright Licensing Agency, otherwise called Jam Copy.
Jam Copy.
That's for the lyrics.
Where that there?
17 Woodton Road, Building 3, 17 Woodton Road.
You know, say, what about people are the first time I hear these things?
I want to tell you something.
What?
It's joy where I finally write Jam Copy. It's here.
As a big artist, you never know that.
No, even though I normally submitted my lyrics, but some distributors just didn't put them. But luckily there are some albums that have the lyrics.
Every album when me make have the lyrics in the sleeve. Every album. Because poem me I do, so me I forget. Plus me have a poem them in my book. So I shall submit the whole book.
It has to be on the CD. But if you have it on the CD,
yeah, it's on the CD. All of my album them have the lyrics on the CD.
And you put out books, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So just
Me have
join
a
up
poetry book.
Copy, man.
All right, ma'am. All right, so Pam, give thanks.
Oh, listen.
You know, we have our next book thing for... You have our next number?
No, jam copy, yeah. 754.
754.
8910.
8910. 754 8910. Okay. Yeah, man, we get that.
Yeah, just a comment.
Yeah.
We Jamaicans, right? And trust me, I am in the thick of it. We move too slow. I mean, if you enjoy the communication, join jam copy.
Yeah.
I've all did it this year.
Yeah.
And like Sound Exchange, I know about Sound Exchange, and I've told many people. And
yeah, I just know about Sound Exchange. Just know about it.
Yeah, lots of people them don't, you know.
Yeah. Since I know about Sound Exchange, I 3 check me get from them.
Give me one of them.
No, that spent long time. That spent for light bill. GPS take with that long time.
Yeah, this thing is, if somebody did a song from before 2005, don't think that the royalties are finished.
Yeah.
Whatever you put out, when they play and you don't know in which corner of the earth, so still register everything that you do.
Well, I tell you something.
Where stuff will come, where royalties will come from.
I can't get straight to that because look here now. The one and only Sumfest I ever did was in 1993. And they make a DVD. It's the only artist who have a DVD. A personal performance of 1993 Sumfest. And up to this day, when I go to South Africa, me collect money off it. Because what me usually do is just tell the distributor, say, look here, don't send no money come up here. So when we reach South Africa, you give me the money. And that go on from 1993 till now. Me guarantee, say if me go to South Africa right now, and going to Cape Town, him have money there for me. So it's a serious thing you talk. Say, all things what you do for a long time, it dead it still. It dead it.
I'm going to give you a joke. One day, you know, when you say, boy, I'm going to pay right, you know, as I said.
Mm-hmm.
And I come home and I see a check in my letterbox.
Yeah.
I see a check in the letterbox from Europe.
Yes.
This is harmony I did on somebody's song from 1975.
1975?
Yes.
Wow.
So put out the things, and I would encourage people record and put the things out.
Are the nicest money that you know? You know, the nicest money that?
Long time one.
You know, the nicest money is not the money where you work. You go in our studio and a man pay you for do something, you know. The nicest money is that you there, you don't have no money, you don't know where you go do. And you don't say, sure, make you go to the post office. You don't see the postman just come and go so boom. And when you look, you see that envelope with the window them in night. Oh, I love those envelopes with those.
The lifesaver them the man.
Yeah, I tell you what, the nicest money that man. Nicest money, trust me. And many times that saved me. Many times. Yeah. If you do a man feed, say, boy, Muta supposed to have millions. I don't know where there. They must have a bank account where me don't know about, but
right.
When you get them envelope them, man, are the sweetest money that man. Trust me.
That's true.
So we say give thanks, you know, sister. Give thanks. And you know, say you have a next business there where your friend, where's she there? Well, Lady G there.
Oh,
she don't call me there that day. She said she come back to Jamaica. Where's she there?
She there about the place.
She there about the place. She tell me, hey, why she full up me all sorts of sweet things, you know, Rasta. She knows me love her, you know. She knows me love her. She full up me head all kind of sweet things and me start believe her, you know. And she said, you involved with that too?
Yes.
So if you involved with that, oh, me not say nothing happen. Me not say nothing happen. Every dive to call me. Yes, Muta. That's it. I just come from land and re and lay. I mean, nah, you nothing happen.
Oh, that music is worse than music, man. Hard.
You're serious? It was that
rough,
music.
man. Rough.
All right. Anyway, somebody in there now still. We have a 1 month thing I go on there so now still since Sunday.
All right.
Yeah, so the December full out.
Yep.
All right, give thanks. Yeah, mama.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Yes, that is well-known artist Pamal. Believe you me, one of the best singers in Jamaica, female voice. Trust me. Talking about royalties, Pantapa royalties, and all different many ways. So we know say enough things we just say a while ago is the first a whole heap of ones I go hear it. And I tell you, trust me, a daughter, I tell you already, a daughter turned me on last year, them time she turned me on to something. And I am very thankful that she did. So, you know, say, I am going to attack them from all different corners and ways and places. Anywhere there. Anywhere them royalties are there. We have to go find them. We can't make them just go in smoke. Because them things they're not going in smoke, you know. Somebody get them. When them things them not pay it already, somebody have it there, you know. And if you not go collect it, them spend it. And so it go. The eyelash them gone further and further out there, believe you me. Yes. I tell you say, well, I see some eyelash now, we know say do man them look up. Them can't see the sky. Yeah. Can't see the sky at all. But the money now around that them say. I don't know is where I go on or black people stay so high. Then no money for do certain things, but you see the eyelash them. Whoa, me I tell you, and the falls here, whoa. Serious thing, man. They hear them, man. Oh gosh. In order for them not to affect me, I just call them beautiful hats. Sometimes I see a sister of one of those things and say, oh, I love your beautiful hat. Because I don't want it to offend her that is really. I couldn't them hear them at try project. I mean, with them bright, luminous colors. If you ever go in at some nightclub, with them purple light, with them ear there. Pink ear, blue ear, orange ear, and not even ear. Boy, black people, may I tell you, say some perfect puppet. Them do everything on a string. Trust me. Yes, cutting edge.
Hi, Muta. Good night.
Good night.
Or good morning.
Good morning.
I haven't called you in a long time now.
True, why? Stop listening.
No, I'm listening. I'm really listening. I tell you, it's some very interesting programs. I want to tell you.
Yeah,
me and my friends are listening.
All right,
just not big you up and yes. And I just want to ask you to play something from Tracy Chapman for me. It's a long time I haven't called you to play Tracy Chapman for me.
You have to go wait for tomorrow. Oh, you mean, man, you play Tracy Chapman live in I sing Bob Marley song the other day.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear. Maybe I was on the road.
Stop listening, man.
You're going to make
me cry now. You're going to make me cry now because you never
no, don't cry, Muta. Love you, you know.
A lot, then that means I can't cry. Oh, you mean that you love me can't cry? Me can't love.
No, don't cry. I tell if you not cry.
But me can't cry because you love me too.
Yeah, I know.
We'll have to go look for that tomorrow later, you know, believe you me.
I'll play it for me tomorrow then, if you can't find it now.
Today do and tomorrow, yeah, all right.
Yeah, man, today.
Yeah,
later
right.
on.
Yeah, man. Give thanks. All right.
All right, blessed.
Yeah. By now, the most know say, me love Lee Scratch Perry, you know, believe you me. Lee Scratch Perry, I wonder if a man knows, say, I one of the most innovative artists come out of Jamaica. Yes. You have book will write about Lee Scratch, you know, believe you me, you know. And him have Bob Marley's original, what them call it now, set of music them. Well, we do them original before him go to Island. Before Bob Marley go to Island. Him have the archives of Bob Marley sang them. Plus him help write some of them too. And you know the next man, Danny Sims, who died about a month ago, which did there before Island also, have a big catalog of Bob Marley sang them too. Yes, believe you me. But Upsetter, yes, Upsetter. Yes, Cutting Edge.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
This is Mr. X from Ours.
From where?
Our United Resource Service.
Okay, our United Resource Service. Okay.
Yeah. And when we say resource, we doesn't talk about money because we doesn't have none in Muta. We talk about developing up the brain to the highest level.
Okay.
We've been in touch some times ago and we met at Philly Sinting in Portland and all that,
Yeah.
But right now we want to concentrate on education. Okay? And if we take some time out and educate our people properly, we won't be having the problem we're having today.
Okay, sir.
What do you think about that?
Well, we need some education, yes. What kind of education do? Because
we are talking about education to educate our people, edify that the loving, the caring, and the sharing, that we stop going to jail.
Okay.
With all that resource, we could put it back into our classroom to educate our people properly.
Yeah, but yes,
as I said, the loving and the caring and the sharing. The wealth in the world, Muta, belongs to all of us.
Okay.
All we got to do is to educate our people properly and we won't be having the problem.
All right.
We need a lot of reform, land reform and all that. You know, Muta, they talk about squat. Squat, we are in Jamaica.
I don't know.
We have all the land in Africa. And they trick us again and to sell us back the land and we haven't got the land. One of the worst things that happened a couple months ago is that some people were occupying some land, okay? Master God land, yeah?
Yeah.
And they take bulldozer and push it on with a little baby.
Them do that all the while.
No, this thing has to stop, Muta. We're not going to put up with it.
So how we going to stop it? How we going to stop it? Tell me. Because I want to know how,
We're going to unite and come together, man.
Oh.
It's not so difficult.
Oh.
How?
Yeah, how we going to unite and come together?
We just put our brain together, man. We have the brain, We have the big brain, So we educate our people properly how to unite and come together, live as one. My Creator didn't make us before all the days of our lives. But some people think, they have the right to dictate to us all the while and tell us who we are and we don't even know who we are.
Yeah.
So much of our people call ourselves Jamaican, yeah? But if you live in England or born in England, you wouldn't be English. You'd be British. So we want to know. You see? And when we know and stop believing what other people tell us, because the enemy will never tell us what is right for us.
Yeah.
And by the way, when you die, Muta, you're going to go to heaven.
Oh.
And that's what you say.
Me?
Talk to me, man.
No.
But that's what I'm saying. The brain dirty thing,
them say.
Yeah. But when we know, you see, the best place in the world is Jamaica, you see?
Oh, yeah?
What you talking about, man? And the cold now burn you?
Well, look, you have a whole place where the cold now burn me.
Well, I live in Jamaica and I can't go nowhere else. Because I have no money to go nowhere else,
Okay.
But we are just talking, educating our people. How much children couldn't take exam last year, Muta?
Well, I don't keep count of them something there, I think them should have...
Why they couldn't, And all the little things, we have 60 children in a class, how they're going to learn? Who want us to learn? So we ways and means how we're going to do things.
Them are indoctrinate instead of educate. Indoctrination instead of education. And that them are do.
Well, we want to get around that, eh?
Yeah.
We are too much of brilliant people,
Yeah.
If you take Mr. Bolt, you see?
Yes.
Natural talent, and we have some man out there to beat him when we start to train him.
Yeah.
And we have a little trick on him, we're going to attack it on the radio right now. Yeah, my number is 396-2382. You can find us. Our office will be at Windsor Lawn. And I thank you and all the blessed people who are listening. And when we start to know who we are, where we're coming from, where we want to go. We are royalties, Muta.
Give thanks, man. Where your number again? Where your number is?
396-2382.
Where am I call you for? Tell me where them call you for.
Where they call me from?
No, what they must call you for?
Mr. X.
No.
I would like people to join the organization.
Eh?
The organization is ours.
But you don't have no money. But you don't have no money. Oh, you start the organization, you don't have no money.
But we have the money in our brain, man.
No, you have money in your brain.
Yeah, man, so we use it. We have the land and we're going to build on the land.
No, so we don't have no money in our brain, man.
Virgin, the man who make all the money, where make it from?
No, you have to have money to make money,
Well, I'm going to get some from you. Can we get a loan from you?
Yeah, I know. You just tell people for phone number, I mean, I ask, who What am I calling for now? You're going to tell me about money in a brain.
What are they calling me for?
Money in bank, money in a bank, man. Money not in your brain.
No, Virgin. Put it this way: with the people around who mean good for Jamaica, we come together. We're gonna create the wealth. We have the musician.
Yeah.
We have our artists.
So much people in the organization we have there already.
Huh?
How much people in the organization that you have at Windsor?
Well, we have people joining in daily, you know, and it's hard for me to tell you we have 500 or whatever it is, but as the people comes along, and we have many things that we can develop without the great money. Remember, we were on Planet Earth before money.
Yeah, but no, we have money, so we are saying we don't.
So we're gonna create some.
With the planet, you know, with money. So
when we unite and come together, Muta, we're gonna create some wealth, eh?
Okay.
And we're gonna share it.
Share it with who?
With our poor people.
No, but then if we come together and have money, we not need no poor. We not have no poor people.
So what's wrong with that if all of us rich?
Then that me I say we not have no poor people, so we not have to share nothing.
Well, we have enough to live, man. We have enough nice houses and nice cars and nice everything. You know?
Yeah. So let me ask you a question now. In terms of your organization now, you say you don't know.
Our organization.
You say you don't know how much people in the organization yet. When are we going to keep meeting down there?
Normally we have meeting once a month, but now we're going to reorganize and see if we can improve on that.
Okay. And you don't collect, what you call it, monthly dues, you don't collect dues?
No, we know that the people in poorest, and if we tell them about monthly dues right now, they're not going to come. So we come together and we can put on some function.
Okay. Yeah,
we can take things and sell it, you know.
Okay.
And when we have a function, we're not charging no big money I get because you know people are poor, you know. And we want to share Windsor Lawn with the Ethiopian Federation.
We not big problem, you know, because we want to put on function, but we not have no money. Because we want to collect some money, but we not collect no money from poor.
We're not no problem. We have challenges. And we have the brain power to get around the little challenges that they put in our way.
That's like a chicken and the egg now. You hear me I say no. We don't have no money, but we want to put on.
All right, hear me now.
We don't have no.
Muta.
We keep a cancer, but we not charge no money, so much money because
no big money.
But the people them not have no money, so what am I going to pay come in?
No, we charge them a small amount, man. You know, so when we got a big show, much them pay. We're not charging so much.
Okay, but maybe you should charge them so much and get some enough money if you do what you want, though.
No. We are for the people, you know. We're not going to charge them but because, you know, some of them now work and they like the music.
No, but them have long eyelash with stretch gone out, so.
Virgin, them that fall something, man. We don't need them.
But I'm money by the eyelash.
I tell you something, Muta.
They don't money by the eyelash. I'm money by the eyelash, them, you know.
Then you have to buy those, man. You have put money in other people's pocket. Watch me now. Watch how the woman.
You see it now.
Watch how the woman is beautiful, and you leave them going to jail. Thank you again, Muta, for everything. Remember, hours 396-2382. Thanks.
All right, sir. Give thanks, man. Yes. What a thing. Scotch Edge.
Good night, Muta.
Good night, sir. Good night, man.
Our morning, yeah. You know, there's a question I want to ask you though. Being a vegetarian and all that, where do you get your vitamin B12?
When we get my vitamin B12?
Yeah, because true them say
animal products, you know.
Definitely.
No, I'm not true that because alright, I don't eat it, but you have nutritional yeast where you brewer's yeast, nutritional yeast where you B12, you know.
Oh, nutritional yeast.
And brewer's yeast where you B12.
What's the second one?
Brewer's yeast, but here one now.
Yeah.
You see, I can tell you the honest truth now. You see,
yes,
sit down and listen to B12 and vitamin A and vitamin C and vitamin D and all them something there.
Yeah.
You will never eat, you know, because you're going to try to figure out now where you get it. It's like somebody say you have to eat fish, because you have to eat protein. Where you get your protein from? What's the first thing people ask vegetarian all the while now? Where you get your protein from?
Which is right, which is so right, yeah.
Yeah, because them really, I feel say, you're not going to get protein out of none of the nuts and seed them where you eat.
Right.
But you have traces of B12 in a various things where you eat, you know. You know, you have to go out there, go look for B12. Because they make you feel like if you not directly take a B12 tablet, there's no B12 in you if you not have no if you're a vegetarian. Just like what them say protein. If you don't eat meat, you're not gonna get no protein.
I have a sick and you have a dead you know.
Over my years, I have chosen not to look for when I get my vitamin A from and vitamin B from and vitamin Z from and all these things.
What it's like I just eat?
Me just eat my vegetables and me eat a balanced set of vegetables and me know say well from that take care of me alright. Me have certain food where me no mix with certain food and me have certain food where me know say why me I go eat that, me I go eat that with it, that it does balance.
Okay.
But me no really sit down. You see that is for make your brains get twisted up now about vegetarianism. Where you get your protein from? Where you get your B12 from? Where you get vitamins? You know.
All right. Because
me I listen.
Because I kind of live on a vegetarian diet still. Just wholesome food. It's like I kind of desist from sugar and them stuff. That's why it's a wholesome thing. I live on. I mean, I tell you, Muta, it's just amazing, you know.
It make you feel different.
I tell you, it's like I feel more energetic. I feel it's like all along me sick and I never know.
Yeah.
Until I start the diet.
Yeah, well, now you see the question where you ask.
Yeah.
It's one of the fear question, them, you know.
Yeah, definitely because
it's a fear question. Just like when a man says, where you get your protein from? It's a fear question.
Yeah, but alright, this B12, I realize it's a bacteria.
Yeah, man, it's a bacteria. That's why I tell you about nutritional yeast a while ago. You know, because yeast is bacteria, you know.
Alright.
Yeah, so you will get it out of that. And you have other things, but as me I say, it's not something when we sit down and try to figure out. Because I know there's a fear factor them put in you.
Right, it's like, then there's a fear in you say, boy, if it desist from your natural wholesome food, you know.
It's like most people who want to become vegetarian, them don't stop eat fish.
Right, but to me, you know, but to me, how can you be a vegetarian and still eat fish?
No, I know, but when I say, how it go, is that there's a fear factor in it. That if you don't eat no animal product, you're not going to get enough protein, you're not going to get enough zinc, you're not going to get enough iron, you're not going to get enough this and enough that. It's a fear factor them putting in you.
And to me, you know, because about 30 years now, you're a vegetarian, Muta. And
me?
Right.
No, man, I'm a vegetarian more than 30. Oh, yes, man.
No, I just assume still.
No, man, I'm a vegetarian more than 30 years, man.
All right. To me, you know, it's like you're a living testimony because you eat your wholesome food and me never eat some Muta sick.
Well, may I tell you the truth now? Believe you me never actually sick for lay down in the hospital.
Yeah.
But me I tell you sometimes me stuff up.
Oh, yeah, stuff up. But them things are some minor thing, man.
Yeah, well, but I tell you, but me never actually go in the hospital, but lay down.
Oh, okay.
You know, sickness. That don't mean say later down the line it work, you know, because all of it susceptible to the society, you know.
Yeah, man.
You have some air afloat around in the society, you know. You could have vegetarian a little more.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
It will catch you. You could have vegetarian a little more. It's going to catch you.
Okay.
And you have some food. You have some food right now where we are buying, you know.
Yeah.
Where even though we are vegetarian, you know, but it's the vegetarian food. Sometimes it's susceptible to poisons and what do you call it? What them call it when they put in a food again to make it grow quick? Fertilizer. Yeah, fertilizer and which part it grow, which part it come from, and all them things, you know. So we might feel so we are escape.
Yeah.
But we have to try our best. That's all we have to do. Just try our best.
But yeah, because most of the vegetables are genetically modified.
Well, the one that come from foreign and the one that we are growing at these big farms in Jamaica, because the seed them is genetically modified seed. So even that, you know, you can't get to it, but as far as possible, you try not to involve yourself in that. You understand?
Right. But most of them are telling me rather either genetically modified seed more than the flesh. I mean, I tell you the truth.
Well, I want to tell you something, dear. Listen to the one, you know. I want to tell you something. This is the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
In Germany right now, right?
Yeah.
The government want to make bestiality illegal.
For real?
Yeah, you know, so bestiality is not illegal in Germany.
Oh, okay.
You have a set of people now who are lobby against the government.
No.
Wait, no, them are lobby against the government because them are say bestiality is not a problem neither to the man nor the animal.
For real?
So here the reason now, because this is a weird thing. The question is, what is worse? Having sex with a dog or having sex with a cow or eating the cow? That is a big question. That is a big question. Which one worse?
Which one worse?
Have sex with the animal or eat the animal?
So
it's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing.
Yeah, for real. You know, very, very.
Yeah, so the levels is that just go on the way you do, man. You see, the more you do it, is the more you will get an experience, right? And the more your body will tell you, man. Your body will tell you.
Definitely, because in real life, your body talk to you, you know.
Yeah, man.
It's like, you see, if you're sick, you automatically know you're sick, you know. It's a thing where, you know, me don't want everybody experience it, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and so, we are telling Mr. Muta, you never, ever got a doctor because of your diet.
No, for my diet?
Yeah.
But when I go to doctor for my diet for? I don't want the doctor tell me what to eat.
Alright, I just ask.
No, sir, no. From me a vegetarian, me never go to a doctor and say, boy, doctor, and the doctor tell me, say, boy, you want a protein, you know, go and eat some fish. Right. Them frighten you with them thing there, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, them frighten you with them thing that they make you go yam fish.
Yeah, man, so it's like I just your research and...
Yeah, and how your body feel. You say, all right, I'll tell you something. One of the things that me take and test myself.
Yeah.
You see, if me pass wind...
Right.
And me smell it, me start to fret.
So wait there, we are telling you, when I pass the wind, you're not supposed to smell it.
You're not supposed to smell it. Me start to fret when me smell it.
Oh, it's a no stinge.
No, you're not supposed to, because that means there's something clog up in your system.
True.
It means the protein, which is one of the things that will help forget that stinge. The protein is not digesting enough in your body. And so when the protein mix up with the carbohydrate, it's stuck. It's stuck in your body. And if you not let it go and you not release it every day or twice a day, it's staying in you. The next time you release it, oh gosh, man, somebody better run out of the toilet.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because them smell it from a distance. And you have to spray the toilet. So when I say now, if you in a crowd and you ease your body, and you see everybody start goes up and start to smell, you have to check yourself. Believe me, you have too much of that clog up in the side of you. You're not supposed to have Lego poop and smell it.
So you have to check yourself.
Yeah, man, you have to check yourself, man. Definitely.
Right, and I realize that the body not to assimilate flesh, you know, as much, you know, because it's like, you know, really absorb it the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, well, you're not. I mean, even cow, look on cow. Cow so big and fat and nice to eat it, and them not eat flesh.
Yeah, but I'm not cow, even elephant, some of the biggest animal them are vegetarian.
Yeah, well, you should have got eat where the cow eat and stop eat the cow.
Yeah, I really do, yeah.
The second thing. You know, some more I say, no, Muta, what you talk about? For going to grass? Well, if you feel like that, may I say, your problem that. Anyway, give thanks, brethren.
Yes, my boss.
Yeah, man, Isis. Yes, this is the cutting edge. Yes, cutting edge. Yes.
What on, man?
I'm there, man.
Same. Boy, the ear thing, they are not joking you're talking about Muta.
The what?
The ear thing there.
Which ear thing?
The woman never the kind of ear. The marry upon the mede.
I don't hear that. But sometimes them look nice still, you know.
Yeah, man.
Some of them look nice, but me I tell you, me don't think the black people should have to themselves, so.
They know that, man.
Yeah.
Then all the fingernail again, the long
fingernail.
Oh,
gosh, man, you can't imagine them woman there make dumpling for you, man.
Me sure that them in a Muta.
They don't know, so you have a rat. Hey, you are a joke, yeah? You have a rat, you know. If woman wear all of them things there, you know. Wait now. He might eat at some dumpling. And bite the dumpling, you know. And he might ask the woman, how come bone reach in him food? And she knows him not eat meat.
That means the fingernail. And the fingernail in my head.
You see, you know, the fingernail drop off in the door, you know. It started to come to say, how can you do something not eat meat? I have bone in my food. And the fingernail.
And the fingernail. Let me say, me know one of the Muta, then full of the royalties, you know. Said place a center, man, say no, young girl too, you know.
Yeah. No, them not easy with the ear, the eyelash, and the fingernail, man. Are the big thing now, you know, the biggest thing now.
And the biggest thing now, man, you know. Yeah, and some man, you know, some man too, you know. They will done out the money for them thing there too, you know.
You can imagine you have all sex with a woman with them fingernail there, and she start to feel hot. And she all go come now. And when she grab her and pan all your back. When you get up, man, you feel like somebody beat you, man, like you was in slavery.
No beat you alone. Cut you will if you don't look at you have to look for all blood around out of your back.
That me I say. That me I say. So you can imagine if you all a thief it outside. And when you go home now, and your woman look at your back and say, wait, police stop you and beat you.
Alright. Here you up, Muta. This evening, you see, me now a market, you know. A St. Thomas market, you know. And Mr. One with a piece with a hairstyle, you know. And then you have some white something, one white suit. And Mr. Muta, you favor the living garlic, me I tell you, man. You favor the living garlic, you know. So for a heap of violin in the shop, there you see how long people with the long fingernail and the ear them favor some white garlic.
No, man, the fingernail thing, they're serious, man.
It's serious, man.
Some of them put on some little stone in it. Some little stone, like gold stone and silver stone.
Yeah, some little shine thing, like some little shine stone in it, Muta.
Yeah, me tell you all that drop off in your food, man. Me I tell you, man, I worries.
No pies, man.
And they all like kiss all them woman with all them lipstick there. Hey, you know me can't understand with all them woman, you know, where I wear them thing there. Them paste on them mouth with it, you know, and when them go a road, them take them tongue, because them mouth dry, them take them tongue and lick off back the something. And lick off back the lipstick off and I swallow it.
You see it, and I swallow it. Well, yeah, man.
I'm madness, man. I'm
madness, man. Me's a Rasta, man. All the woman, I don't want any woman in my yard for never give me water for drink, you know. Because I don't know what they won't carry their long fingernail every 2 night.
Where I say something can hold the fingernail.
Yeah, man.
Like what? Tell me.
And something we then take off and put on, you know, just like the eyelash, you know. All right, Muta, when some of them have one eyelash, you see, it's long for you so to all town to rot it.
But not only that, you could have go to bed with a woman, and when you wake up, you realize it's a next woman. Because when she don't take off, she take off her eyelash, she take off her ear, she take off her clothes, she take off her all the thing, all her breasts. She take
all
off.
her breasts, Mr. Man.
It's an electronic breast. Pump up. Them don't easy. Them don't easy Rasta.
All right. One last week, this year, of course, a Rasta about dirty Rasta, stinking Rasta. So, yeah, know. I have to say to the Rasta, say, watch you know. You say, if you don't get cursed and beat up all kind of name, your life's no better. Yeah. So I'm more strength that, you know, I'm more power that.
Yeah. When do when she accuse him? When do when she accuse him?
Him not do nothing.
Okay.
Man.
A good boy, a good Rasta that.
Yeah, man. I'm more strength that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. The power
so
that, you know.
When should accuse him say, dirty and nasty?
Yeah. If I too, I get a fight, enough time, because what you know. They can't afford to pay me talk on the radio. And enough for them now, not say. So they must say the boy Jatabi and this and that. Me the boy Jatabi on the radio last night, and the boy Jatabi now big me up on the way. And when he done, they say my Rasta, the dirty Rasta boy Tabi, they say. So me say me give thanks for that too. Because I'm more straight that, you know.
But you're not dirty though.
Eh?
You're not dirty though.
Me
I ask you, me not tell you, me say you're not dirty.
No, aya.
Okay, all right. That me just why I hear you say, you know.
See.
All right, so I got it.
Yeah, but when me don't see Muta, when me have a farm, me don't see it.
But that's not dirty. That's a dirt.
All right, sir.
Yeah, dirty and dirty different, you know.
You see it?
Yeah, all right, sir. Give thanks.
Yeah, I call one of them there. You hear me? I said something to you about that thing you show me about the girl that will kill the people.
But you not tell me.
No, me not the sister now. Me go see her this weekend because she never
die out, you know. You take too long, Rasta. You take too long, man.
She never die, man. She come up for the Christmas, you know.
Okay, all right.
So I'm going to sort it out and call you.
Yeah, all right,
I'm never come at town before Christmas, you know. So when I come at town, I'm going to give a shout, see?
Yeah, bring me Christmas gift.
You know, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Santa man. All right, sir, Santa. Deck the all with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. We got here, sir. All right, yes. Cutting the edge. There with you. Rasta be. Hey, the man, they give me something that I did do, you know, but me I tell you, yes, if I go and wicked out of St. Thomas there. Me kind of love St. Thomas still, you know. Me love St. Thomas. Not only for say food, because at that time me they are sunny hill, you know. Me am bridging them one yellow Iral and Profile and all them man there, you know. Yeah, Iral, Profile, Haiti. Even them no name Haiti again. When we used to try all them bush there in a sunny hill. A plant up food and all them. See them. Remember me take a crocus bag, a plant sucker. Me come like nanny of the Maroons. Me a travel from Sunny Hill in a St. Thomas for reach a Potosi in a St. James with the crocus bag, a banana, a plant and sucker. Those were the days, man. Me I tell you.
Muta.
Yeah, blessed man.
Go on.
There.
St. Thomas again for your case.
I know for my case. That's St. Thomas. me love St. Thomas. You know, if you don't know. You know, well, people, you know what people who...
About the dog they were biting.
Wait, let me explain something to before you talk about the dog. You know what people will left church. When problem take them, they left church.
Right.
Jesus can't help them. And them have to go to St. Thomas go get help.
True that.
Okay. So we love St. Thomas. Yeah, what you saying about the dog?
Yes, I hear you earlier about the little dog that were more along the girl.
The little baby, yeah.
Yes, and it's a sad thing.
Terrible, man. Terrible.
We now get no justice from that, you know, because...
Well, the dog do it.
Yeah, the dog do it. So but, you know, people raising dog at Jamaica and them out of control. Yeah. Nobody owns no dog.
Yeah.
Just about.
Yeah.
All right, and the way it is right now, Muta, people can't even feed dogs. So I don't see why them raising dogs.
But right somebody should have take responsibility. Angry. Somebody should have been held responsible for that, though.
Well,
the owner of the dog should have been held responsible.
Rasta, you know, say you have enough loose dog. Yeah, man, now go own that when it get to that.
No, but in the yard, them catch a dog, man. Then everybody don't know how for dog, man.
So everybody know how for dog.
Yeah, well, man. If you have a pit bull, everybody, watch a man. Me have dog, you know, Rasta, and the dog run on the road, my friend, you know.
They know most, man.
Because a little pin pass up the road, the dog just rush them, and then he in a problem.
But I tell you, it's sad to hear that, though. That's
terrible, man. Terrible.
Yeah, it does.
You know, to the mother, you never see the mother on the TV, man.
Yeah, me see my sad, man.
Yeah.
Believe you me. Very sad. But my lion, I tell you, there's a lot of things we need to adjust here. That's getting out of hand.
Yeah.
You see me?
Definitely.
And just a touch base with you here, sir.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, man.
Big up yourself. I love both of your show where I work with you.
All right, sir. Give thanks.
Manners and respect, sir.
Yeah, we want you to all of the people in St. Thomas, you know. Yes. All the people in St. Thomas. I want to say, Uncle, my mother used to do that, you know. Believe you me. Yes, cutting edge.
Yeah, Muta.
Yes.
Bless up my bridge.
How is it?
My day I wait, but my credit's soon done. My day and I always just come from work and think. Yeah, I said, bless up for the new program.
Stepping razor.
Yeah, I could just say, Mr. Dung, one day I tell you down, one thing with bridge and I say, all right. I just moved up with 20 odd years, I know me about 1,000 odd cassettes. So, listen to that program I last next 20, you know, me about 80.
So what you say? You're going to sit down here until me 80?
No, what you tell, man?
Bad, yeah, bad.
me have my thing them where I listen to over and over. And sometimes I just drop in a cassette. Me I talk about CD, you know, a cassette. And I listen back from what you talk about way back. Me I say,
from them time there.
At them time there.
Yeah.
You understand me? But give thanks to your thing.
Yeah.
And respect to it.
Yeah, man,
but
give thanks.
So the brother you talk about this thing, you know, I read an article in the Observer today. We have brother from Germany that talk about it. The article was in it about bestiality thing.
Bestiality.
Yeah, and Muta, if you read it tomorrow, you wonder if somebody as a human being would already said us. And the man said it's better to have sex with an animal than a woman.
Eh?
Yeah, man, an observer, to the observer.
You say better if you have sex with an animal than a man. Than
a woman.
So what do you think we may think? But out of having sex with an animal and eating the animal, which one worse?
But it's the same thing that the observer today.
Which observer?
To the observer.
The observer about you. No observer. Operator, you have an observer out there? Bring out.
Yes, man. Me have an observer to the man. To the observer. Yeah. The man say, he say, well, if
you better have sex with than a dog than a man, than a woman.
Yeah, come and say, oh, would you feel like to have, sex with your nice meal? At the same time, is the animal you kill and eat and enjoy it.
You have sex with the animal and then eat it.
Yeah, to the observer, man. It's not it, man.
Well, I see him. We just talked to the Bridget there a while ago about the animal thing.
Bridget, Muta, to the observer.
Me not disbelieve you, Bridget. Me not disbelieve you.
In there, and me I say, over the years.
Maybe the operator will show me it.
Yes, man.
All right, your credit not done. Oh, your credit not done. Operator, come with it. Oh, gosh, man, the operator up there.
So, find him, man. Find him. 1 minute, 1 minute. But find him. You listen to him.
Operator, you out there asleep, man. Eh? You could look feet for me, man. You bring the whole newspaper to come make me go search on the newspaper now. The man
yes, credit. Man. Search tonight there, man.
The man credit had done, Rasta. You should have just open the page and... I was part of this. Him said in...
Go over, man. Go over.
Oh, you go like you can't see where... Oh, you can't see where me I do. Oh, you go like you can't see where me I do. Oh, you have to go over where. You see where me I do. Oh, you don't say the observer me I looking at.
This one attack.
Hey, how so much paper the observer have, Rasta?
Yes, man. Yeah, I will lead to the man. Go over, man. Go over.
Yeah, the man. Go over.
Go over, man.
Operator, I didn't know that the newspaper will come give me the answer. You couldn't make me... I wish part of this newspaper... Hey, how so much paper in the newspaper, man? I so much advertisement in there. Come like IRFM. Me I go on over. You know, say... Me start from the back. Hey, it look like somebody took out the page, man. Operator. It look like somebody took out the page. Me can't believe that someone page in this observer. I'm still there find the page of the virgin at that. See ya? Could bestiality ever be right? Or the virgin ask a question. All right. Yeah, me see it. Yeah. You see it? You make the man things done, you know. You saw they make the man credit done. The operator make the man credit done. Yeah, we just see it. Yeah, the article in about it. All right, later me read that. Him credit done. All right. Sir. The thing excited, really excited. Trust me. Hey, is that new earring that you have on? Nah, man. They not shine so bright. You clean it up.
What you know says a road show me have a one with boom, so me have to clean up.
And we know I clean up something there, you know, with that earring there. The first thing we see how bright on my face at the earring, you know, right now. It's not easy, you know. Sir. You have a road show go on.
Yes, when I work on a road show.
So you have to shine up the ring that the girls them can't see clear.
Boy, everything have to tracking.
So we say you don't admire the girl them earring need that too. Yeah. The girl them have on a earring. You can't say them earring they get it or them ear cover it.
But they can't get stuff in a one.
Yeah, anyway. So we give thanks to the moment and the energy. As we have said, we'll be here again, 2 o'clock, with you, Stepping Razor, Art of War. As you can see clearly, it's a war, we are fight. Yeah, we are war against enough things. Yeah, so the name is the Art of War. what is the art of war? People ask. But there's a certain way that you fight without shedding blood. You understand? This is the Cutting Edge on IRFM.